goodbye. Never say goodbye. Did I lose this chance for one last dance? With my shaking hand, I can barely ask. We got runaway plans. Baby, where do you wanna go? I'm scared to, but I'll never let go.
Gaming Morning Show.
Ah, the sounds of morning.
Early in the morning,
Birds singing.
gotta feed the donkey.
The sun peeking above the
When you
horizon.
feed the donkey,
The gentle nudge from your morning alarm clock.
this is what he says.
A subtle reminder that today is a new day. A new day for you to watch Gaming Morning Show. The show where you'll find science lessons,
Says when I bake bread, I give thousands of yeast organisms false hope by feeding them sugar before ruthlessly cooking them to death in an oven and eating their corpses.
I thought you
Think
were
about bread a whole new way.
I thought you were about to say orgasms for a second there. Did either of you ever have that happen when you were in like biology class and you're reading the
Have an
text?
orgasm? I've never orgasmed during
The biology text doesn't do that for you? It's like, oh yeah.
great deals.
computers and accessories
Wait,
special bundle.
Mike, they got the super chroma color in. Did you know they had that? You
I know.
overpaid for your computer.
By a lot. I wonder if, do you think they price match?
They might. Well, this is half off.
Can you take a screenshot of this and try to get a store price match?
And linguistic perfection.
Is that like when I roll my R's?
Good.
Romance.
Great.
Romance. See, everyone. It's not a hiss.
So let me hear your battle cry.
Kiki, ho!
Kiki what?
As we all charge into Gaming Morning Show.
More like Kiki, whoa, am I right?
Now, if only I could find a way out of this box. I'll catch up. 'Cause GMS starts right now.
Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show is with you. It is Tuesday, March 16th, 2021. Thank you for being with us wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. We are excited for 3 hours with you this morning. We'll hang out, do this day in gaming history. We have birthdays to celebrate with you as well. Should be a lot of fun coming up on this edition of Gaming Morning Show. Jellybone Jabroni, Axe is hanging out in Twitch. Kiki Low is here as well. It's great to see everybody with us this morning on this Tuesday. That is Sean in the top left. Bottom left, that is Mike. I am Ryan. It's great to see everybody and spend the next 3 hours with you. Monday was a pretty fun show. And then I got to hang out at Sean's house and watch him mess with his trees. I'm beginning to worry.
Yep.
Like, do we have like a closet botanist or something over at your house? Like,
I don't think he's a closet botanist at this point. I think
well,
he's
like
just-
I mean it in the sense that like he's not a botanist, and it's becoming more than just a hobby.
Well, don't confuse my 3 trees with my wife's 300 plants.
True.
And I fully support her in the plants because I like the plants. But if one of us had an issue, we know which one it is.
We're not gonna name any names, but it's your wife.
They
So,
make her happy though. They were key during the pandemic for sure.
It was really fun to watch y'all like get super into it though, in the sense that like you're drilling holes in the bottom of pots, and there's about 38,000 things that go into a plant. I thought it was like some dirt. Call it a day. So clearly, I'm not on my way to being a botanist.
Yeah, well, and you caught us in our like most high maintenance of plants, because she was repotting our new rubber tree, Blobby Bob.
Oh,
of course.
Blobby Bob.
Blobby Bob. And then I was
Isn't there a song
replanting
about that?
There could
Blobby
be.
Bob.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Oops, there goes another rubber tree.
Blobby Bob.
I actually would have guessed there was a better chance that there was a Blobby Bob song than one about a rubber
And a
tree.
rubber-
There's a song about a rubber tree?
I think so. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, we
But
gotta
yeah,
find that.
He's needy, and then my bonsai trees are needy. So getting the mix correct so that their drainage is adequate is important.
Okay.
We got to talk about that because I have my jade bonsai, who's not doing too hot. Mostly because we have no windows in our new house that have a spot where they can sit. I mean, we have a ton of windows, but we don't have anything like that they can sit on without the dogs or the children destroying completely. So he's been sitting on our kitchen counter for a bit here, and I think he's coming towards the happy times.
That bonsai
yeah.
tree clearly says,
Yeah.
do not resuscitate.
Yeah, right now he has the DNR order, but we want him to have a nice happy life,
Yep.
a happy little tree life.
When,
Happy little trees.
when in doubt, the bonsai, if it's not doing well, let them be outside.
Oh, word up. Well, I live in Indiana and it's really freaking cold here
I know.
right
that's
now. We had like an ice storm yesterday. It was great.
You definitely have the more extreme temperatures where you have to actually worry about winterizing for them. We're lucky enough that all of our weather here is moderate enough that they can always be outside.
Nope.
'Cause you live in a
Because it just-
rainforest.
Go dormant. Rainforest?
Yeah,
More or less,
Oregon.
You live in a temperate rainforest.
Rainforest. True.
Sorry, nerd.
Rubber
Rainforest
trees.
Cafe.
Rubber trees. Well, good luck.
Blobby
We
Bob.
hope your bonsai tree makes it, Mike.
Yeah, I'm not
Just
as
doing the best
hopeful.
you can. It's good to see Lady
Hopefully
K this
It'll
morning.
get nice soon.
Lady K, you're complaining about Aldi? No, you're furious at Aldi this morning. They had live hyacinths, but I say I live in the most. I say this in the most lucid terms. My heart broke seeing them in this condition. What?
Aldi has a lot of really great stuff. I can't imagine flowers being one of them.
Whoa, Super's a big fan of you with no hat on.
I gotta, as soon as we're done, I gotta like leave. So I had to like get all dressy because I have to go and like meet people and stuff.
Do official things, shake some hands, kiss some babies from a socially distanced space.
Shake some babies, kiss some hands. Yep.
Got it. Oh, and Jelly Brone, I have a friend who is lefty and plays guitar lefty and uses the headless Stanberg, I believe. Gotcha. So you're lefty, but plays the instruments right-handed.
But why does he have to be headless? Can he play with a head? That's dangerous.
Why were you attacking all those people in Sleepy Hollow? That's just rude.
Excuse me, sir. Is it because you're a lefty? Are you mad they didn't have you couldn't find lefty scissors? So you
Went on a
went
rampage.
for it?
Today is.
We have this.
Oh, go ahead.
We have this can opener that is my mother-in-law's, and she's left-handed. And my wife and I always try to use it, and it doesn't work. And it's not a left-handed can opener. That's not a thing, from what I can tell. But it never works well for us, and we always joke that it's because we're not using it correctly, because we're not left-handed.
It's not left-handed, but it's kind of left-handed.
It knows.
When I was young, I wanted a headless guitar like in Bill and Ted. That was the dream. That was the
That was a
moment.
good dream.
Okay. Today is 3/16 day, March 16th. I think that's a
Oh,
biblical
don't you
thing.
worry, AJ. Don't you worry.
Okay, let me read through these. We'll see. Today is Lips Appreciation Day, No Selfies Day, Panda Day, Freedom of Information Day, National Artichoke Day, World Social Work Day, National Curl Crush Day, Stone Cold Steve Austin Day. So there's one of the 316 references. Tim Tebow. No, I'm just kidding. It's not Tim Tebow Day, but that's the other
Tim
person I always
Tebow
think about with
Appreciation Day.
316. And then today's topic of the day was, what's your jam? What kind of gets you going? Is it something like this?
Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. Let's make it juicy. Scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy.
Oh, strawberry.
Do we have Bob cover that?
That is Bob, actually. You didn't know that? Yeah, Bob wrote that song, or he's the
Oh,
voice
nice,
in it. Like
nice.
someone else wrote it, and that's who we keep giving credit for the song. It goes to, of course, the name that I always remember and never have to look up, Andros. But basically, at this point, I know that the songs are not super if they're not super. You know what I mean? Like, that's the best I can do with any of the other music on our playlist. If it's Lucy the First, I can tell you that too. It's
Gotcha.
Hip Jinky, but other than that, the Stream Beats ones, I have no clue. But yeah, that's Bob who goes, so juicy.
Great. Thanks, Bob.
I had to buy left-handed scissors, which sounds silly, but Kiki's right-handed scissors don't work in my hands. But left-handed scissors are really a thing, right?
Yeah, that's a thing
Yeah, we
for
have
sure.
some for my daughter.
Nice.
Fun note, there is such a thing as a left-handed can opener, as the blade, which cuts the metal can, is on the opposite side, making it easier for left-handed people to open it. Well, there you go. So maybe it is a
Now
left-handed.
you gotta buy one, Sean.
I have to. Yeah. This one's a weird one that like sits on top and I look at it and it looks symmetric. So I can't find a reason why this one would care. Oh, and then we found out that my mother-in-law actually uses it with her right hand, so she's using it the same way as us. It just knows that she's left-handed.
Wow. It's an all-knowing...
It just hates us.
Kitchen
That's
appliance.
Moral of the story.
Maybe you should get one that has a cognitive ability to think. Kinda
Yeah,
like
had you,
Sony's new
had you
4K
thought about
TV.
that?
My solution is I've just refused to open cans anymore.
Gotcha.
Just put it back in the drawer.
Oh,
and
that
forget
comes in
about
a can? Nope. Not my
If
job.
you just smash it on the counter, eventually it'll open. Yeah.
it. You could always go grab the shotgun and just blast it open on the deck. That
Next
works
time,
well.
just hand her a rock. Like, here you go.
Cans
You
are
can get it.
cans are pretty durable. You'll at least get like half of what was in there. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be totally fine.
budget will go
Put
up
it in like a
little bit.
plastic bag so it catches whatever comes out.
That makes sense. So
And hope it doesn't get cut, I guess.
Sean said his favorite jam is strawberry, which is hilarious, low key. I don't think we're talking about that in this instance, but by the way, blackberry jam is delicious. So
Blackberry jam is
I just
pretty
like to
delicious.
point that out. That's a fact. So, do you have
Strawberry jam really gets me going. Kind of like science.
kind of like silence?
Science, you know.
I thought you
The
said silence. I'm like,
biology
what are
class
you
gets
talking
you.
about?
You know. That was a really fast bath, Axe. That's gross. Did you wash off?
But I thought you said you were watching us from the bath. Which, you know, then it
Yeah.
kind of becomes like a Truman Show type thing. So,
I was gonna do the show from the bathtub today, but I decided I'd not because I had to go do work stuff later.
Can we do the parent thing to Axe where we're like, that was a really fast shower. Did you wash your hair?
Can I smell your hair?
Did you wash your? Can I smell your armpits?
you're going to have to go back
You
in.
did. You didn't wash your hair. Go wash your hair.
Thanks, Kate. Sometimes I have to look like a grown-up Kate for my job, and I don't like it. I have my hat right here, and I'm very sad I can't wear it.
Wear it. Just put it on.
Like mocking me.
It'll feel okay. You'll like it. Just do it. Just put it on your head, Mike. You know
What's the
you
shame
miss
on
me.
them?
Mike, just put me on your head. I'm so cold over here by myself on your desk.
I have to
Please.
go celebrate Social Workers Day in a few. in a
I
little
know,
bit here.
and I understand you have things that you have to do, but I'm so cold. I'm so cold. Please put me on your head. Your hair looks amazing, but I would look better.
Why would it be cold? It's a hat.
Because the hat
weird.
is all thinking like the can opener.
Can you wear a can opener on your head? Oh, not like this.
All right, we
I
got Kate
almost saved
Zade
your
this
life.
morning. We have fun fact, another one from Lady K. This one is, in
I
the
found
entire
everybody.
population, the human race is neurodivergent, as no one brain works the same as the other. Such
Thank God for that.
neurotypical is not possible. All right, you're dropping
Can you imagine
knowledge,
if everyone thought like I did? That'd be, jeez.
Lady K. Fact of the day.
Mhm. Wah, 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 wah. Lady K. Wah, 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 wah.
Ah, someone saved my life. And then I died. Everything was fine. I mean, neurodivergent is the
Oh, you're a good guy.
dyslexic in
You're
such
a bad
ways like
guy.
Einstein, but I agree.
Oh.
Well, happy social work day. I saw Jelly Bone say happy social work day as well. So to you, Mike, to you, Jelly, thank you for the work that you do.
Denied, Shamrock. You're a guy. I was looking at you and then I shot at you because I don't know why.
There's someone just knifing.
Yeah.
Yay, Mike. That's what I say all the time. I wake up and I go, yay, Mike. They smell like
Yay
lavender.
me.
Okay.
Yummy.
Someone's around me.
Whoop, whoop. Just shooting things.
So seriously, jams. Do you actually have like a song that always seems to get you going?
This is gonna sound really dumb, but I actually have a playlist based off of songs I've heard on TikTok that I listen to in the morning
Nice.
when I'm showering, and it's pretty uppy. It makes me pretty uptastic, you know. Or like this morning, I was jamming out to some pop punk from the 2000s.
I go through different waves of like
Yeah.
hype music, you know.
Oh Jesus.
And for a while now, Hamilton's been good, like get me going music. But that's just because my family's obsessed with Hamilton.
There's some really good songs in Hamilton like that.
Well, I'm obsessed with you. Yeah, it really depends on the day. Sometimes I'll just put on like Spotify songs to sing in the shower, or you know, just some like other random playlists.
Ah,
But yeah, I believe music is my religion, so I listen to a lot of music. Just depends on the mood and the moment.
for sure.
So they're just camping with them. Good to know.
I do kind of like the piata element of this. Is that when you shoot somebody and then they just like pop out like 38 shamrocks? That's kind of cool.
It's really cool.
Just poop out some shamrocks.
Well, yeah, and then all the kids show up and start trying to grab the shamrocks. It's crazy. The realism of this game and pinatas.
This little person just runs at you, and you're like, "Oh my gosh!"
I don't think this team we're playing understands how this mode works, by the way.
No,
I think they're just,
Or they just don't care.
Yeah, they're just camping the spot, trying to get the kills.
But then what's interesting is like that actually makes it, I think, harder because we're constantly having to deal with like people in places that you wouldn't expect. All right, we got Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news coming up here in just a second. We'll tell you the headlines of the day that you need to know as it pertains to video games. You blew someone up with the robot car.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did. I did it.
Oh, it moved. Oh, I'm like on it. Okay.
Oh, RT put a gas mine on the pot of gold.
Can we die to our own gas mines?
No. But we've become one of them.
One of us. It's great to see y'all. Axe, I hope you had a good bath or shower or bath or bath shower or whatever.
Not the show, but do you listen to anything else when you take a bath? Is there like a certain song or playlist? I put on just like chill vibey lo-fi music when I take a bath. What about you, Axe? What do you do? I bet Axe listens to like EDM and like jams out.
I just put on Rubber Ducky from Bert and Ernie.
Rubber ducky. Well, the funny part is I believe that.
You should. It's a great song.
Okay. Yeah, we're winning 35-16.
Yeah, we're gonna stop playing this mode though. This game just takes way too long.
Agreed.
Well, it's a great way to rank up your guns, I guess.
Yeah, so you can do the loadouts. So good at the loadouts.
I just killed Marty McFly, everybody. You ain't going back to the future today.
Oh.
Sucker! No, that's not nice, sir. Fuck. The guy had a death machine.
Yeah.
Guess he
Had.
doesn't have a death
Keyword
machine
was
anymore.
had. He no longer has. Just had. Well, this is getting silly. I'm not having fun. Who picked this game mode? I look, try to find some people. They weren't there a second ago. Then I start running for shamrocks and get shot in my big toe. That's my jam.
Nice work. Ryan's jam is always whatever song he's singing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. If a random song comes into my noggin. Although,
You guys are both athletes from back in the day, right? You played sports in high school.
I did.
Did you have like something you listened to back then that like got you hyped up for a game or a match?
No. Music never done that for me.
Asking Janine Fisher to dance.
AJ.
Now that I can remember.
No.
Of course, my main sport was baseball, and it was always just like chill. We didn't we didn't get hyped up for it at all.
Yeah, I played football, and they'd always try to do the thing where we had to listen to AC/DC all the time, and I was like, oh god. So no, wasn't one that worked for me. I'll tell you that much.
All the I had a group of very wanna be ethnically diverse white kids, so they listened to like really hardcore gangsta rap, and it was a lot of fun. Because they would like drop the N-bomb, I'm like, oh, yeesh. I'd be like, yeah, man, look at us, go team. You know, like, okay.
Yeah, that would have been a good thing not to have happened.
So you die or them?
What?
How do we lose?
This game's stupid.
Yeah. Good morning, Mobile Suit 1979. Thanks for joining us. This is Gaming Morning Show. We are a morning
some
radio show
awesome
that plays games, and sometimes the games are really bad, like the one that we just played. That was just not fun. I am Ryan, though. That is Sean. That is Look, it's Mike. Oh, thanks for hanging out with us this morning. Professor Ham. Ham, good morning to see you as well. Appreciate you being with us on the show. We are asking you the topic of the day, which is what is your jam? Do you have a song or playlist that gets you going? I actually have to drive quite a bit later in the evening a lot of times when I don't want to. I don't prefer to be up late. So I usually go just the 90s songs that I happen to know. If I know the lyrics, I can sing. If I can sing, helps me stay awake. So that would probably be my answer to the question. Do you have a song or playlist? 90s, man. Let's go 90s pop. Spice Girls. Britney. There we go. That's this type of stuff that you never forget. Paramore. That's good. Yeah.
When you are jamming in your car and you come up to a stoplight and there's people next to you, do you stop or do you like go like extra?
What if I just maintain?
Okay. I like to make eye contact if I see someone at a stoplight. I like look and then just kind of do my thing and then just try as hard as I can to make eye contact.
You just try to make eye contact to make it as awkward as possible.
In the summer when the windows are open, I like to jam out to Disney songs. And then singing Moana at the top of my lungs looking at people.
Yeah, that is Maiko
Staring him at the
That's me.
in the
Look, it's me.
from Streamer's Lighthouse.
I am from the Streamer's Lighthouse.
Toad the Wet Sprocket.
Okay.
You actually know this?
I've heard of the band and I know I've heard music. I couldn't name a song, but I know that I've heard Toad the Wet Sprocket.
Did they also
They're
originate
totally-
from Toadsuck?
They did actually. See, when I say like music is my religion, like I am 1000% serious. Like,
Sean, do you know
There's
Toad the Wet
always-
Sprocket?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's totally
Yeah.
the type of band where if we played you songs from theirs, you'd be like, "Oh, I've heard that before."
yeah.
Okay, I'll believe
Yep.
it. We'll have to do that off stream because we can't play it on stream because rules and things. All right, it's 6:31, 9:31 East Coast time.
Is to be this way. You ever heard that song?
1:31. That's our new intro, by the way, for Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. It is 1:31 in the UK because time changes are weird. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Tuesday, March 16th, 2021, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. Brendan Sinclair of GamesIndustry.biz shares some analysis from the NPD group for the month of February. U.S. game spending jumped 35% this February. The numbers show that the U.S. ended the year with one of the largest jumps through the pandemic. The report that U.S. game spending on games rose 35% to $4.6 billion. Hardware sales saw the largest relative growth, up 121%, which brings it to $406 million. Nintendo Switch led the way both in terms of units sold and dollar sales, posting the highest February numbers for any console since February of 2009. And of course, the new consoles, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, also did rather well if they are able to be purchased by real people.
How'd the PS5 do?
It did really well for not existing. Speaking of video game selling, segue, Joe Screbbles of IGN shares some future outlook for Nintendo as they reportedly expect another record year of software sales. Nintendo is reportedly expecting to ship 250 million units of software this fiscal year, comfortably beating its existing all-time records, thanks to a lineup of mostly unconfirmed blockbuster games. Those include games that we know about, like Pokemon Legends Arceus, Bayonetta 3, Splatoon 3, but also not yet confirmed games that may still release in that time frame, such as Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 and Metroid Prime 4, and other unannounced titles.
Really,
so if
really
there's
excited for the blockbuster games. Is there like a
I miss-
rewind? Like you have to rewind all the games? Is that a part
I mi-
of the movies?
I miss Blockbuster.
That'd be cool.
Blockbuster Games is where you just you get to pick a game to play, but you can only judge it by its cover art.
Gotcha.
That's kind of how I pick wine.
Oh,
I don't play the wine, but that's how I pick the bottle.
I usually just open them and taste them in the store and then put them back.
The video games or the wine?
The wine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it
Sometimes
was
I'll-
funny
I'll
when
lick the video games,
Yeah, I
too.
opened them up and licked the CD, and that's how you knew it was
Like,
a good one or not.
this one's a little tangy.
Tangy game.
So if Nintendo's reporting to expect that many, surely some of these big games announced and unannounced are going to hit in the next fiscal year. So that's exciting. Speaking of games, chess is a game. We've talked about chess before. Eric Van Allen gives us an update at gamesindustry.biz. The chess category on Twitch has boomed. The hours watched in February grew 82%. So chess is continuing to take off in the world of esports and streaming. The chess category reached a new milestone of over 21 million hours in the month of February, according to data from Rainmaker.gg, which is Stream Elements Analytics partner. The massive growth is not unexpected because we saw this late last year in the fall. Thanks to Netflix chess drama The Queen's Gambit, which seemed to cause this sort of rise in online chess play. It's interesting. The new record was not enough to drive chess into the top 10 categories for Twitch viewers. However, just chatting held the top spot with 235 million hours watched, with League of Legends at 144 million, Grand Theft Auto 5 just behind at 135 million hours. Rust, meanwhile, dropped.
Really?
Sad.
Compared to chess, huh? I'm not the person who this would be targeted for because I'm just not a huge chess player, and part of that was the same reason I don't like poker, is because it takes so much concentration for a pretty good duration of time. So I don't know how I'd be into watching chess, but I say that in the same breath as I also say, hey, you know what? I like watching other people play single-player video games more than I like playing them. So that actually might work out. But it was the same thing with poker. I get to like the final pairing, I'd be like, man, we've been doing this for like 4 hours. Can we do something else? And it's the same thing with chess. I'd be like, man, we've been going back and forth on this board for like 45 minutes. You want to just take my king? We can go do something else. It's such bad concentration. It's awful.
Speaking of bad concentration,
Yeah, segue.
kind of. Not really. Tiger Woods is set to return to the world of video games with a
I'm
2K
so happy
sports
about
deal. ONS Good of Polygon reports that 2K will acquire HB Studios, the developer of 2 golf games for the publisher, and the creator of the Golf Club franchise before that. The golf superstar Tiger Woods will return to console video games as a licensing partner and executive director of the series, the publisher announced this morning, actually. This just happened a couple hours ago. So that's exciting. Lots of big fans of the Tiger Woods video game series, so we'll see that coming back.
Though, right? It's not made by EA.
Oh, so
I played the golf club before. and
sports
it
are
was
not in the game.
poopy caca. So I was not a fan. So I've spent like weeks playing Tiger Woods. So I don't think it's gonna be as good though, because 2K, they're great with football and baseball, but they don't quite have the golf thing.
Yeah, we'll see. Have you heard any of the buzz for the PGA Tour 2K21?
No, because I didn't know there was any buzz for it.
Yeah, so I haven't heard one way or the other either, but I wonder if that one did better, and maybe getting someone like Tiger Woods who's done it well, even though mostly licensing partner, but
I don't know if he's developed.
it's not like he's in there coding the game, but also acting as executive director on the series. Maybe he'll be involved with hey, this doesn't work. This doesn't feel right. Like compared to games I've helped consoled on before. I don't like this. I don't know how to fix it, but I don't like this. So
Well, when I was
maybe.
working with EA, they made the ones and the zeros over there, and then you press the
have you
starry
tried
guy there.
so EA Sports
It's in the game.
they put it in the game and you haven't put it in the game yet.
Sorry,
Yeah,
what?
just put it in the game. Silly.
Put it in the game.
I think it's just impressive. You know, I'm so happy that Tiger is okay from that big car accident that
Dude,
he had.
for reals.
I mean, broken tibia and all that stuff. Like he had to have a rod thrown in his leg, and he was really messed up out of that car accident. It's good to hear he's recovered well enough that he can appear in this video game so soon, because they said he wasn't going to be able to golf again that quickly.
Yeah.
So that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. You know maybe losing the ability to kind of keep golfing, maybe he'll be like, guess what? I'm jumping all into this video game thing. This is my world now.
There's money in esports, as we've talked about. That could be the thing. Man, look at all the people chatting about Minesweeper and chess. We got to talk about this after the news. This is good.
Oh, I love Minesweeper. I'm gonna start doing a Minesweeper stream.
Kate
every
Zaid would watch.
It's so much fun. And always last but never least, we finished off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today. Mundawn, out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse, out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. RBI Baseball 21, out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning, out on Switch. Ecosystem, out on PC. Star Dynasties, out on PC. And for the most prestigious award in video game-focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's Name in the Morning goes to Saviors of Sapphire Wings and Stranger of Sword City Revisited, out on
Sorry,
Switch and
can you say that
PC.
again? I missed.
Yeah, I did too.
Saviors of Sapphire Wings and Stranger of Sword City Revisited.
Nope, you must have cut out. One more time.
Saviors of Sapphire Wings and Stranger of Sword City Revisited.
Wow.
Is this a sequel?
Well, they're going back. They're revisiting, clearly.
Yeah,
Never heard
I
a
don't
more
remember the
clear-cut
first one.
sequel name in my life.
I have no idea
I have no clue.
anything about this, but I get the sense that from pulling up just the social medias for it, that this is, at least this specific package was something that was available in Japan and it's finally coming to the US. I don't know if the unrevisited, the primary visit of this
Initial
game was
visit
in the
of
US or
visit.
not. But it seemed like a region, something new to our region.
This seems like the kind of thing where you come up with an initial name and then you're supposed to try to condense it down just a little bit to make it a little more elevator pitchy, and they're like, nah, I like this. A lot of
We're
alliteration.
good.
Let's
We're
call it good. All right, well, congratulations, Saviors of Sapphire Wings and Stranger of Sword City Revisited, out for Switch and PC. You are a Name of the Morning, and thusly are eligible now for Name of the Month. If you want to see any of the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News, search
Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
And?
Hashtag GMS Name of the Morning.
You can find those on our Twitter at WatchGMS. Yeah, chess and Minesweeper are kind of getting some talk here. Kate Zaid saying chess is too stressful to play, but it is fun to watch. Now we just need Minesweeper to take off in Twitch categories. Then AJ said, I love playing chess. I was in the club in secondary school. So was my wife. In high school, I came in second in a chess tourney. Look at that. Huh.
Nice.
We got a lot of good chess players in this chat. Kate, I would be there if you played Minesweeper. I would give up sleep to see how you do. She would give up her sweep. All right. Professor-
Minesweeper.
Minesweeper was the good old days. Play Minesweeper, crazy good. Chris ME is crazy good. Can we have a Minesweeper off? Sports Dog Gaming? No? Don't want to take
That,
Chris ME.
We, as a collective, are battling against the mines. We cannot compete.
Ah, if we focus on each other, we cannot
mines
defeat
win.
the Oh, okay. All right. Some heavy stuff.
We're all on the same team.
You want to know something that's not going to surprise you at all? I'm not good at Minesweeper. You want to know why?
Doc. Holy moly.
Because it takes a lot of concentration. And after a while, you just want to see the whole thing explode. So,
I think Sean's currently playing Minesweeper.
Yep, I just opened it.
Yep.
Winning.
I hear a lot of clicking.
yeah, I was gonna say let's turn on the music. We'll listen to the
So,
clips.
do you want me to share my screen?
No, just keep clicking. We kind of can get a word picture here.
Eventually, it'll stop, and we'll figure it out. We'll figure out.
Could you put the microphone in your mouse? That's not close enough.
What?
Could you make your microphone the mouse? He's really trying hard. It also look at the stream screen. It looks like he's doing something not PG-13 right now.
Does he have his tubular entertainment device available?
All right, everyone get their tube amusement devices.
How was it? That was faster than I would have
Uh-oh.
expected.
It went limp.
He broke the mic.
No, I'm still going.
Oh,
I was just tired of holding my microphone.
someone's ready for round number 2.
No, still going.
That is true, Jellybone. We're probably the only stream giving you Minesweeper ASMR. So. You won't find this. Professor Mobile Suit, aren't you happy you tuned in today? This is the kind of stuff that you get to see, is us playing Minesweeper off camera.
You can only
Ne-
guess.
Next time, you'll hear me playing Minesweeper, but we'll have Ryan in the same room, and he'll do the play-by-play. So you still can't see the Minesweeper action, but
Again,
you'll at least know
word
what's going
picture is
on.
all you need. Word picture is
I'd
all
be
you need.
interested to see that.
It
Ryan
is,
will just say the numbers: 2, 3, 1, 2, 2.
I should probably
3.
learn how the game works again. That would probably help.
Flag.
It is Lips Appreciation Day, No Selfies Day, Panda Day, Freedom of Information Day, National Artichoke Day, World Social Work Day. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Jelly. National Curl Crush Day, Stone Cold Steve Austin Day. When you hear the glass break. Okay, anyway. I want to know what Curl Crush Day is. Anyone? Curl Crush Day?
It's when you are crushing on someone who has curly hair.
Thank you very much.
My wife has very curly hair, so
Oh.
it worked out really well.
Every day in Mike's household is Curl Crush Day.
I mean,
When
not
you
every
when
day.
you compliment Megan on her curls, what does Megan say to you?
You're sweet to say that.
It's
You're
not
sweet
quite-
to say
There
that.
it
There you
is.
go, sorry.
Okay, yeah, there it is. There it is.
Yeah.
It's Mobile Suit. It's you playing Minesweeper. It sounds just like Diablo. No, surprisingly, those mouse clicks were actually Minesweeper. So I know sometimes they sound minus the screaming, maybe more or less screaming though. Nice work. We got our birthdays this day in gaming history coming up after this game. So if you have a birthday to celebrate with us, let us know in the chat because we would love to celebrate with you on this Monday, March 16th, 2021.
What day is it?
It's Tuesday, March 16th, 2021. Nailed it. Oh, no. So I picked a different game mode because I didn't want it to take forever. We still got kill confirmed. This is not good.
But
Oh, well,
it's
at least we don't
different
have to
kill
deposit him. Yeah.
It's a tiny little map too, so there's that.
It's going poorly so far.
Yeah,
I was just killed by the Arctic wolf.
I also Alt Nation is my favorite radio station on Sirius XM. Any of y'all have satellite radio?
No, I just use my Spotify.
Okay. So I have satellite radio just because I was like one of the early adopters for satellite radio. I had in my very first car in Oregon, I put in a Sirius XM radio, and then I went and bought an XM radio because they were separate, separate companies then, and had a portable one with a home dock. And then I went and bought a portable Sirius one that I could also put in my car instead of the one that I had. So I, at one point, was subscribing to both with 3 different devices. That's how into satellite radio I was. Because I like the idea that you never had to worry about having a signal. You could, anywhere you were going, you had it, right? But they have Alt Nation, which is an alternative rock channel, and it is my favorite channel on the internet. Let's see. Good morning, Mad Artisan. It's good to see you this morning on Gaming Morning Show. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you being here. Professor, where are you all from? So, Sean and I live in the Pacific Northwest. Met Mike in the Pacific Northwest. And now Mike moved to Indiana. So, U.S. So,
Excuse me. United States of America.
That was like one of those TikToks with the, this is a story about how my mom met my dad. And they fell in love, and they had me. Hi,
Oh,
my
Ham's in
name's Ryan,
Washington.
and my life is kind of crazy.
The dude that originally recorded that is hilarious. He has alopecia, and he makes the best of it. He's really good at just making you crack up. And there was one TikTok he did where he drew a line down the middle of his head and put some pants like over his shoulders. And he was like, "Sometimes I just like to be a butt crack," and I lost it.
I can just picture Mike just sitting there dying of laughter.
It was one of those things where I showed Megan and she was like, "This is stupid." Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we've lived that life
I thought it
before.
was great. Sorry, it's too lowbrow for your high class humor.
Usually our shares with our wife that get that response is something from the very popular gaming morning show, and then she looks like, "This
every
is
time.
stupid." It's like, yeah, it's just our 3 hours every morning. That's what we do. So, no biggie.
She laughed at least at the puppet pals. So I was actually kind of surprised. I thought she'd be like, "This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen." I'd be like, "Yeah, I know, it's not. That's why it's so funny."
I got blowed up. Professor, you are also in the PNW Washington. Yeah, so Sean and I live in Oregon. There are several.
Can I ask where in Washington? You don't have to be specific. Just, is
You
it
don't
Seattle,
have
or
to
is
be
it like
Pacific.
the rest of Washington? Because those are the two places I know.
You can be Atlantic if you really want to.
The least coast.
Oh, maybe you could be Washington D.C.
Oh, that's what he's talking.
No,
about.
you,
He's like,
no,
"Ah,
you
sucker."
specifically said
Batman's like, no, I'm in DC. I'm Joe Biden.
He's in the northwest of Washington D.C.
Yeah, right now. He's in the northwest of the White House.
Enemy deleted.
I'm in the northwestern, better known as the Washington room.
Jellybone said East Coast for the win. I do like the East Coast too, to be honest. I'd live on either coast. Let's see. Mobile Suit PNW for the win.
Cool.
So you are also PNW, I assume. Well, thank you for hanging out with us and getting up early. Some Pacific
Oh, gosh.
time zone folks only show up in the final hour, known as the final hour crew.
Nate
Although
must have to go to work today.
Mad Artisan is here early, punching
Yeah,
the
Nate's
clock
up
early
early.
for the FHC.
Yeah. Today Wednesday, no suits. Dang it.
It's Monday or Tuesday.
Can today be Wednesday?
So mobile did answer your question, I think. Oh
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
Professor was the one you asked. Spokane, so
Well, yeah,
Eastern
but it
Washington.
sounds like they may know each other.
and then
Or is
mobile.
also from the generic.
Yes, I say mobile suit said the generic rest of Washington.
I mean, to be fair, most of Washington is gorgeous, so I'll take your generic over my generic any day.
Yeah, I mean even Eastern Washington has some pretty scenic
Yeah.
spots. It's just I'm a fan of elevation, so yeah. I don't like
Ryan doesn't
heights.
like to get high.
You would hate Indiana, because
Oh, I've been to Indiana.
I'm sorry.
I just turned left and I was in Indianapolis. Oh, sorry, that's Maryland.
Oh. We're down by 2 with 5 seconds left.
4, 3, 2,
Down by more than
1.
2.
Happy birthday!
Happy
Nice try.
new game.
This is Gaming Morning Show. 6:53 West Coast, 9:53 on the East, and is 1:53 for those watching GMS in the early afternoon. We appreciate being with us, Ryan, Sean, and Mike O with you this morning. It is time for birthdays in this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate with us, please let us know. You were right on with Mad Artisan, though. It has to work early, so up and at 'em.
Who's Adam?
Yeah, why is he up for that?
That's true. Why is Adam there, Nate? How is Adam doing?
Did he ask to come in, or did he just make his way into the house by himself?
I really think Axe is probably playing like Minecraft right now.
In the tub.
Either that or is the first ever to watch us simultaneously well, not simultaneously, but in the same show from the bath and then at an actual theme park. Either way, appreciate you tuning in.
I mean,
with-
the Pirates of the Caribbean does go through water, so maybe he's like just floating in the water in the ride.
With like a little paddle in a in a tub.
yeah.
That makes sense. The second option.
I hope you're
for
wearing
sure.
pants. I hope you're wearing.
Axe, I don't know what kind of internet connection you have, my friend, but you always seem to be able to answer right away. Are you actually like plugged into the actual internet? Like right where it starts? You're just in the front of the pipe? Axe is so fast with reactions. Watching him play games and things with people where you have to get there. Okay, he's plugged into the actual internet. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't say hi yet. Scott Chick, good morning from Gaming Morning Show. Thanks for being with us. Professor, as I mentioned, lots. Mad, Mobile Suit, Jelly Bone, thank you all for hanging out with us this morning on Gaming Morning Show. AJ, thank you again for the host. And Dr. Chick, good morning, GMS and friends. Oh, Jelly Bone has curls, so happy Curl Crush Day. I actually thought it might have been a drink, like a crushy, icy thing. So. Suit living in the cloud. You're literally in the cloud.
I'm
Don't
currently
smite
living
me.
in the cloud. It's so freaking, what's the word? Foggy. It's foggy here.
I live in a boot under the sea. Kate, no, thank you. Thank you for all showing up every single morning to hang out with us.
we love you guys.
So we're happy to have you here. Let's do birthdays today. Eric Estrada turned 72. Let's name everyone's most well-known thing that Eric Estrada's done. So I'll go first. Chips. All right, next.
He was on that show on VH1. God, what was it called?
Behind the music, everyone loves the 80s.
No. He was on. There was like him and a bunch of celebrities that lived in a house together. It was like The Real World, but for celebrities.
That actually would be a good name. The Real World, but for celebrities.
It'd be almost as good
And
as...
MTV's like, hey, you can't do that.
The Surreal Life. That's what it was.
It'd almost be as good as Saviors of Sapphire Wings and Strangers Sword City revisited. Could be.
You know who else was on The Surreal Life other than Eric Estrada?
Was it Flavor Flav?
Yeah, Flavor Flav was on the show.
How
too.
about them apples? Well,
Go figure.
speaking of Flavor Flav, birthday
Said no
segue.
more.
62 years old today. Did I do that right, Sean?
Yeah.
Is that exactly
You
how
forgot
this...
to say, speaking of video games.
Speaking of video games, Flavor Flav is 62 today. Segway master. Appeared as a movie patron in Mo Better Blues. Like, appeared in the... Is Mo Better Blues a movie, a TV show?
No idea.
And then the character that Flava Flav was playing was a movie patron?
Apparently.
Woohoo! A second one in, and we're doing this already. All right, Lauren Graham, 54 today.
No, she was from that show.
Oh no, I have something to tell you about soap operas. My wife has started to watch a new one. Soap
Oh,
operas get me hooked because
Like actual soap operas?
yes, because they just have. They have you ever watched a soap opera at all? Like attentively, maybe for
I
like
used
an
to watch
episode.
Passions like forever. You know,
Okay.
it was a Passion, yeah, like a million years ago.
I got sucked into 2 Days of Our Lives summers when I was in high school because my sister watched it. And then what was funny about it is we got through like the first summer worth of Days of Our Lives. Next summer, it pretty much left off where we were at the end of the prior summer. Like nothing changes quickly, and it's just the same sequence over and over and over. They go to this storyline, then this storyline, then this storyline, and it repeats for a whole hour. And that's what sucks me in. The repetition. Lauren Graham is 54 today. Had an episode of All My Children. That's why that came up. Judah Friedlander, 52 today.
He's funny-ish. He's from Gaithersburg, Maryland, if you didn't know.
Alan Tudyk.
Tudyk.
Okay. 50
Yep.
today.
He was in Firefly.
He's so good in that.
I agree. Because we all watched Firefly, right? All of us have seen it. I'm definitely not the only person who hasn't. It was great. He played that character. Let's all say it at the same time.
You go first.
Alexandra Daddario, turns 35. I recognize Alexandra.
She's one of the most beautiful people in the world.
What
Inside and out.
shows?
What's that?
What shows? Anyone?
She was in the movie with The Rock, where the earthquake happened. She was in the Percy Jackson flicks. She was in The Sopranos early in her career.
Okay.
She, True Detective. She was in True Detective. That was a good one.
I've never seen any of those, so I don't know where
You've
I've
never seen the Percy Jackson movies?
No. Why
Those
would
would be
I
good to watch with your kids, like legitimately. They're like Harry Potter meets Die Hard. Yeah.
Well, now that you bring up Harry Potter, should I start there and watch those first?
No, she's not in Harry Potter.
Okay, but like if I'm gonna enjoy Percy Jackson because it's like Harry Potter, should I first? Enjoy
No, you should
Harry
watch
Potter?
Percy Jackson.
You know what? I'd rather watch
Percy Jackson.
instead of watching Harry Potter. I'd rather watch this. They're Harry Potter-esque. All right. Fine. Birthdays, that's the birthdays. All right. Gotta run, gentlemen. Have a great rest of your show. Goodbye. Mobile Suit. We'll see you in a little bit. Matt Artisan. I am a leaf on the wind.
Yeah, there's no good birthdays today outside of them. Brooke Burns is 43.
That's a fun name to say, Brooke Burns.
Yeah, I don't.
Chuck
I couldn't tell
Woolery
you.
is 80.
Chuck Woolery is not dead.
Have a good break, Scott Chick.
Apparently not. He's 80.
Happy birthday, James Madison, 4th president of the United States.
Percy Jackson's getting a reboot, according to reboot expert
Why?
Matt Artisan, because Disney now owns the rights.
Mad Artisan, why did you have to come in here and start screaming nonsense?
Sean, what's our breaking movie news and the birthday segment music? Do you remember?
Dun, 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 dun,
No, that's definitely a lawsuit right there. Yep. No, let's not use that one. Try a different one. Bother. Oh my gosh. Curse your sudden and inevitable betrayal. I liked your turkey gobble, by the way. That's what that sounded like to me. All right, if we have breaking news, everyone sound the turkey horn. That's pretty good. I'm gonna have to can that.
part animal. So
Because they need to do a movie for every book. They didn't give Percy Jackson the right time and effort. Oh, Lady K saying Percy Jackson's movies were not good and Mike's a liar. I pretty much.
I liked them. I enjoyed them. And Alexandra Daddario was in there.
All right, Square Enix, this date in gaming history, 06 released Final Fantasy 12 for the PlayStation
Are you
2
sure?
in Japan.
Wasn't Final Fantasy like 649?
And 2010, God of War 3 came out for PlayStation 3 in the US. I do have a God of War for PlayStation 4 sitting in my closet that I haven't played. My friend let me borrow it.
What?
So I could play that on stream. Does that sound like fun, chat? Watching Ryan play a single-player game on stream?
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm sure I'd make
I
that fun.
love.
Who wants to try and play the first 2 hours of it and then play Apex?
We could just have a timer
Play
and have
Apex.
people start taking bets on when my attention gets lost and be like, all right, he's switching to something else. By the way, I want to give Sean some credit. I was setting up something that we're going to play in this next break, and then coming up in the 8 o'clock break, we'll have the finalists for Clip ME, winner of the clip of every 2 weeks. Does Chris have a name for it yet? I can't remember if we came up with a
It's
title.
got to be clip of the fortnight.
Okay.
I really
so,
hope it's just the clip.
Ooh, just
Okay, so it'll either be the winner of Clip of the Fortnight or just the clip. But we'll have the finalists for you in the 8 o'clock break. But what we're going to do the 7 o'clock break is I finally set up something that plays all of our Twitch clips. And Sean, from your Nuts stream, there's so many that got clipped that I missed. So actually, it's quite hilarious. And I'm happy that you do that for us. So thank you.
yeah, I'm gonna play again this week. Wednesday or Thursday. I need to look at the calendar and figure it out.
We will post that on all of our channels. We usually try to give you at least a heads up when we're doing something outside the 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time window. So, and of course it's Tuesday, so Look It's Maiko will be streaming tonight. You can check out Look It's Maiko doing streaming stuff wherever streaming stuff is sold.
I'm really excited actually. Tonight I'm starting my It Came From Steam series,
Nice.
where I just play free games that I found that just seem weird.
I'll just figure out how many Name of the Mornings you're playing. Because that's kind of
Hey,
Sean's
if
methodology.
It's not free.
so-
The answer is 0.
Oh, that's true. I guess they're not all free. So, let's see. Who was here early on? Who was first this morning? Anyone remember?
It was me. I mean,
Axe
that was Kiki.
Axe was here first, and give a shout out to Kiki as well. Those are some of the folks you should be
Great job,
watching and
Kiki.
following on Twitch. Scott Chick as well will be streaming later today. Lady K probably streaming today, I think. So anyway, check out a lot of great folks. We'll shout out some more people coming up next hour because right now we have to say goodbye to the Minesweeper himself. We have to say goodbye to Clicky
Thank
McQuick.
God.
Good old Sean.
Oh, was I not muted? Oh, crap.
It's rude. Rude.
Just kidding.
Can you click on Mike's head?
Yep, now it's just bigger.
That was hilarious, actually, because at the same time you clicked, like whatever was bright on Mike's screen went away. The timing on it was great. We rehearsed that, chat. We rehearsed that. All right, everyone say goodbye to Sean. Go do doctor
Goodbye
stuff.
to
Goodbye,
Sean.
Sean. Goodbye. We'll miss you. Goodbye, Sean. Bye. Sean, come back. All right,
Baby,
it's
come
Michael. I am Ryan. This is Gaming Morning Show.
Oh,
We're asking you today, what is your jam? Let us know in the chat. What is your jam? What is it that you like to listen to frequently and often whilst in the car or some other place? Man, I tell you what,
dang.
you just must move more than anyone else, or I keep editing the wrong
I actually
windows.
didn't move at all.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
in
I
the
don't think you
exact
did
same
either.
place.
I don't think you did either. That's the truth. So.
I can move.
No, it's fine. You're just no. That's not helpful. It's not helpful. It's not helpful. You're not helping. See, that looks pretty good. Oh yeah, that actually looks. I think we. Okay, I'm locking that one in. Okay, never move again. All right, I am Ryan. That is Mike. We'll come back. More Gaming Morning Show on Tuesday, March 16th, 2021. Thanks for being with us. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. We'll be back next hour. List of the day. And some other stuff for you as well. Should be a lot of fun.
Tonight, on I Guess We'll Never Know, we go inside the unsolved case of a sibling rivalry. A misunderstanding between brother and sister that led to destruction. Mom, have you seen my Furby? What started as a practical joke turned deadly.
Copia said, my sister tried to convince me that it was based on a witch in the woods near my house. I pulled her Furby in response.
It was premeditated. Turns out, it was third-degree murder.
The eyes and beak melted slightly.
A special GMS event. Furbicide in the forest. Only one Furby was harmed in the making of this promo. Or was it?
The truth is,
It's behind you!
Good morning, Gaming Morning Show friends. This is Joel from the Final Checkpoint Podcast, here to poison your ears with my lovely voice to remind you that every week, my lovely curly-haired co-host Ben Runnings and I react to the latest video game news and talk about games we are playing over on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Twitch, and thegamefanatics.com. We also record spoiler casts, award shows, Metacritic predictions, and much more, so catch us recording live every Sunday night on twitch.tv/loadlastcheckpoint, 8 p.m. Pacific time, or listen later Tuesday mornings on podcast services. And we are now on Instagram and Twitter with the username FinalCheckPod, so please help us out, give us a follow, and look forward to questions of the week that will be coming very soon. Your replies might just make it onto the show. Shout out again to Sean, Ryan, and Mike O from Gaming Morning Show. Thanks again for welcoming us in with open arms. We greatly appreciate it. We love the community, and we look forward to doing a lot more with you guys this year. Have a good one, guys. See you later.
Morning, Gamer Morning Show continues. It is now 7:14 on the West Coast, 10:14 on the East. It is 2:14 for those watching in the UK. Thanks for being with us. That is Maiko. I am Ryan. Thanks for being with us on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningShow.tv. All right, well, we have something to troubleshoot because we can. Oh well, Mike's not with me. I mean, he's with me in my heart, but not here.
What?
In like real life. But like, I can hear it on my end.
That's okay. None of us heard it.
Yeah, I know. That's so bizarre. I don't quite understand why that's
How
the case.
bizarre.
Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. So, anyway, we'll figure that out. At least we're trying. Gaming Morning Show continues. It is a great day to talk about jams. Like, you know, Mad Artisan tells me that his favorite jam of all time is actually Infinite Silence.
Oh, that's a good one.
Just sitting there, not listening to a thing. So, yeah.
I'd go insane if I ever had that actually happen.
Like, I like your
Lose
suggestion.
my mind.
Just pretend. Just pretend you know what we're saying in the clips.
Yeah, just be like, oh, whoa, that's profound.
Oh, wow. I forgot Mike O was so wise.
I?
I don't need to pretend. AJ knew exactly what we were saying, for sure.
He knows.
Huh, I don't know what happened with that. That's weird. All right, anyway, thanks for being here. Kiki Low is here. Mad Artisan. Hope your shower was good, Kiki. Hope Axe, your bath was good, and the Pirates of the Caribbean likewise. Hofbrew, good morning from Gaming Morning Show. Kate Zaid still being along with us. AJ, we've seen some new faces today. We've seen a lot of consistent faces. Newest face, thank you, Chris Rubio Artist. Thank you for giving us the follow and the host.
yeah.
Watching on Twitch. We really appreciate that. AJ for the host earlier in the show as well. Our topic of the day has to do with jam. What is your jam? Mine's Blackberry.
Jams.
Yours?
What was my jam this morning? I was listening to some Story of the Year, and that was kind of my jam. Until the day I die. I always chuckle because thinking back to like when I was like younger, and I'd be driving in the car with my dad, and he'd put on some like Neil Diamond or some Barbara Streisand. You know, those were his stuff, and here I am listening to like Story of the Year with like Screamo, and yeah, that's just.
And your
it's kinda
kids are
funny to
still
see.
rolling their eyes in the same way that
Yep,
you rolled
kids
your
are
eyes
totally
at your
like,
dad.
this is the worst music I've ever heard. Yeah. Lame. This is a fun gun.
Fitz and the Tantrum's been my jam lately. That is a good band as well. Jelly, do you listen to Alt Nation? Because that could be a place where you'd find a band like Fitz and the Tantrums, rather. Just like my weapon's not what I expected. Do we have opponents?
We have one. Oh! What
Baited
a
us.
bum.
Baited us.
He
Yep.
was using his buddy as bait.
It's rude.
Boo.
Yep, just bait us. Yeah, Alt Nation
Apple
on
rhubarb
Sirius XM
ginger
is
jam.
awesome. Hard Pop by Telethon is my jam. I wanted that to be, for what it's worth, Nate, I wanted it to be Teletron, middle. Maybe to your left.
Oh, I saw you. Dang.
Now can you get... Oh, he's not
Oh,
AFK!
he's up!
I was gonna say, like, could you go get the AFK? You alright there? Did you poop a little bit? Can we get a poop check, please? Michael poop check? That'd be great.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go assassin. No! Oof. That was cool.
I can make your hand clap. Do 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 do.
What's the fox saying? Ding, 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 ding.
Okay.
The other guy is not up again. Oh. That was crazy. Did he
Discovered
leave? Nope.
Blood Moon by Vampa yesterday, and that will be
Wow.
my jam into the foreseeable future. Nice work. I used to use Until the Day I Die as puppetry warm-up exercise. All the
I don't-
screaming
I
is
don't know
good
what
for
that
stretching
means.
out your hands. Like you'd have the puppet scream. Middle again. Got me. Otherwise, my jam is Wonderwall. Play Wonderwall! Oh,
Wow.
just shoot better.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do. Just shoot better.
Terrible. Horrible. I mean, he's literally kneecapped the heck out of me.
All right, chat. I'm getting the impression that many of you are not necessarily morning people. Don't like to get up early. You prefer to sleep in, and maybe the only reason that you do get up early is when you have to work early or something. I'm just gonna kill my. Yep, I just blew myself up. I am so sorry. I bring this up to ask you. My wife is not a morning person, and asked this morning to be woken up at 6 a.m. And so I did that and got back in just now for first break. Above you. And was still sleeping. So I yelled into the room really quick, "Hey, it's 7 o'clock." And she goes, "Okay, I know." But she asked me to wake her up.
Fine.
And it's the same thing that she has to do to me when I fall asleep randomly on the couch late at night. Is she'll wake me up to make me go to sleep. And I'll be all huffy. I'll be like, "No, leave me alone."
Used by 6A. Well, see, I have a really difficult time getting up in the morning. Like, I set my alarm for like 6:30 or between 6 and 6:30, depending on how much work I have to do before this. And I don't ever wake up with my alarm, and it makes my wife insane. Like, she gets up to shower at 6 to get ready for school. Wow, this is super exciting. And Lane, what? He was climbing the ladder. So she's like, "Why don't you just get up with your alarm?" And like, I can't. Like, I don't know why.
I have a good call. I refuse to
just
wake
smack
people
it,
up.
like-
You are an adult. Get your butt out of bed. I don't need your bad attitude toward me because I'm doing you a favor. Yeah, that's probably a wise choice on your part. I actually prefer being a morning person, but all my internet friends keep me up super late because they're night owls. I definitely function better when I get up early. Yeah, so do I. This morning was even weird, too, because I was up somewhere between 3:45 and 4, but then couldn't remember why I needed to be up that early because I didn't have to do IRL work, and I didn't have anything specific for the show. I think the reason maybe that I set my alarm for that early was either habit, or I think I would have to do what Mike was talking about, where I had to get showered because I had to go straight to IRL work after the show. But either way, I chose to go back to sleep.
Middle.
And then as a result, I ended up sleeping until 5:55. So, yeah. I'm with you. It happens. List of the day coming up after this one. What is your jam?
Yeah, you gotta sit in the car for 2 hours.
Oh no, Charlie. You just made me think of taxes. I hadn't even thought I still have to do those. Got a month left. Nice deep whip.
Ah, sucker.
My alarm still hasn't gone off for today. How'd you wake up then? Axe,
You've never done that where you just wake up?
No.
And you're like, apparently I'm up.
Nope. The only thing is if I wake up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom and I think about work, then I'll be awake. I sometimes have to pee going, "Don't think about work. Don't think about work." Just so I don't think about something I have to do today. We are one of life's winners, chat. I function better at night, and I almost am more creative after 3 a.m. Ask
gosh.
Pickle. I have nothing against waking up early, although lately I've been struggling to get out of bed in the morning. I mean, it could be because you're up sometime after 3 a.m. I mean, that could have something to do with it.
That's
Axe.
probably a good reason.
I'm not a sleep therapist, but that could be part of
I
it.
think we figured it out.
But I also get people who have those moments of creativity at certain times that maybe you wouldn't think, right? That's the best time. But yeah, I also have a great time thinking of things. when I'm walking. Go for a walk.
When you're walking?
Yeah, around the neighborhood because everything's kind of quiet, right?
Yeah.
And so you just have more chance to think. The shower is another good place. When I'm not watching, of course, Gaming Morning Show from the shower. So we highly encourage you to watch it from the shower.
Midnight seems to be the best time for my brain to try to solve all the world's issues. Like when you lay down, you're like, yeah, I'm comfy. And it's like, hey, you remember that one time you saw that paper blowing on the side of the road? What do you think was on that paper? You're like, oh, Jesus.
Yep. There's 3 hours. Artisan, man, if you can do that, that's great. I know people who can just pop straight out of bed same time every day. I think even Kiki and I talked a little bit about that too. Is like Kiki is at least, well, I think it's based on alarm, but Kiki said 1 alarm. That's all she needs. Pops up, good to go. I'm the many snoozes. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
Also needs to be outside under the stars. Hey, that works. Circadian rhythm for the win, for sure. I hate not having enough sleep. Oh, Sushi's here. Good morning. Didn't sleep well last night, so talking about waking up early is making me grumpy. I'm sorry. Let's bring it in.
Oh.
Let's bring it in. Group hug. Come on.
I can't group hug because whenever I do, I break my alarm.
Okay,
Or
well,
break my
Just
microphone.
give me a big wrap around here. You can do it. That's it's giving me the hand. It's a
it's high
90s
five.
term for. Oh, okay.
It's, COVID, you know.
Yes, Sushi though, I am one who I can operate pretty well for a couple of days on shorter sleep, like less than 5 hours, but I try to get. That's why, like Matt Arson was talking about, going to bed later because a lot of people are still streaming. I have to force myself to go to bed, or else, yeah,
It's crazy. Back when I was a camp director, I lived like on 4 hours of sleep a night. Like I'd be like after all the nighttime, we'd have the evening meeting, and then I would make rounds and talk to all my counselors, and then you'd go back and finish paperwork and make sure everything's all set for tomorrow. So it's like 2:30 before you're asleep, and then we had our morning meeting somewhere between 6:30 and 7. So you had it before all the kids, kind of got moving. So it was like 4.5 hours of sleep. Now, if I got 4.5 hours of sleep, I would be like the meanest, angriest jerk nugget. Leave me alone, I'm sleeping.
At least it's good to know you weren't that when you had.
Mike Job, number 4.
So that's good to know.
Yeah.
Sushi, my wife has that same trouble where if she has like a Coca-Cola or like Starbucks tall coffee or something at like 2 in the afternoon, it'll keep her up at night. Whereas I can have a venti Starbucks caffeinated coffee at 8 p.m. and be asleep by about 8:45. So, which worries me, to be honest. Worries me a lot. I just grab a breakfast to go and eat it during class, dress up, brush my teeth, and then I'm out the door in under 5. I will admit, the power of the hat is strong. Just put on the hat and just go. All right, we got to get to this list. 727 West Coast, 1027 on the East, 227 in the UK. Let's take a look at the greatest sports songs according to the top10s.com, which we should add to our rundown list because I like list websites. Well, this is because we're asking you, what is your jam today? Do you have a song or a playlist that really gets you going? And then Mike brought up earlier, if you played sports, was there a song that got you going? So we'll start with number 1. Mike, what is the number 1 song on this list for greatest sports songs?
What I really like about this list is it's the top 10s, and this actually has 25 songs in it. So they're like, yeah, it's 10-ish, right?
I could do top.
the number-
They could call it the top 10s plus some other ones.
Plus, 10 plus 10 plus 5, it's still 10,
It's
right?
just math.
The number 1 top 10 song of all time is Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. And as a kid, this song was my jam. No matter where I was in the house, if this came on the radio, I would come running out. My mom was like, sometimes you'd be like bare ass naked, and you'd just come out and be like, Eye of the Tiger, it's the cream of the fight, and just like lose it, So it was great, especially when we had company.
Did you say something about cream of the fight?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, just making sure I heard that correctly. I don't think that's the lyric. It could be for all.
No,
I know.
it's definitely
Definitely not. Okay. Also, do
it's
you
one of those things I've always heard though.
You don't hear that song now though, and just come running naked.
No.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
It's a pretty okay song. I don't love it.
it's not bad.
Wasn't Eye of the Tiger like big in a Rocky movie or something?
Yeah, that was like the one of the big main
Montages.
Bobber Who Easy Wes's is.
Yeah. Number 2 on this list
2.
is La Copa de la Vida by Ricky Martin.
Or better known as Livin' La Vida Loca.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what the song is. It's Livin' La Vida Loca.
Okay, because here was the next sentence that was about to leave my mouth was, I've never heard of this song. The only Ricky Martin song I know of is Livin' La Vida Loca.
Well, it's true. I think it's weird that they didn't just write that. They had to put like the regular Spanish title, because most people are gonna have the same the same reaction. Like, wait, Ricky Martin had other songs? What happened to Livin' La Vida Loca?
Okay, first off, that proves that, again, I tried to speak Spanish for 7 years. Classes, going to country, just, I can't do it. I must not be equipped to speak different languages.
Hold on.
What? Now Matt Arson's telling us the cup of life is not living La
Okay,
Vida
I was
Loca.
wrong. It's not Livin' La Vida Loca. What the hell?
All right.
I clicked listen to sample, and I've never heard this song before.
Do you want me to run this back?
Yeah,
Okay.
please do.
We're going to pretend, chat, that we are going to go back 20... No, it's longer than that. Probably 80 seconds here. Ready? Number 2 on this list is La Copa de la Vida from Ricky Martin. Now, I saw this song here. And the
If
first
you heard
thing
this
I thought
song,
of
you would know what it is.
was, I don't know any other Ricky Martin songs other than Livin' La Vida Loca. And I also don't know any Ricky Martin songs that I would consider a great sports song. Would this sound good in an arena?
Yeah, no.
Okay,
So I'm listening to it right now, and it was really, really big during the World Cup, like real big.
All right. I think I have.
I'll put it in the chat. So if anyone wants to, because if I were to play it, Ricky Martin would come out of the closet and smack me in the face or the floor or the window,
His
because I bet
record
he's just
label
hiding in my walls.
I
He's
do
like,
have
somebody is talking about me.
I do have one port on my board here that I could plug in a cable so I could hear things without it going on over the air. I'll work on doing that. All right, number 3 on this list.
Yeah,
Great
it's a World
sports
Cup
songs.
song. Number 3 is a classic, and I quite love it. It's "Jump" by Van Halen. It's a staple at Mets games. That's why I really enjoy it.
I
Did you
will.
say 1998, Axe? Was it out in 1998?
Oh yeah, Livin' La Vida Loca
Sorry.
had to be like 96. So
Oh yeah, true.
yeah.
But yeah, "Jump" by Van Halen. Jump. Do 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 do. Sorry.
Mike being wary of Enrique. Who sings "Jump Around"? House of Pain. I will take "Jump Around."
Sorry.
House of Pain.
I don't know what just happened. Something is playing, and I don't know what it is.
It's on your. It's probably
Okay.
like a. Just look for a.
Who sings
website.
"Jump Around"? House of Pain.
Yeah, so House of Pain. "Jump Around" House of Pain is greater than "Jump" from Van Halen.
I'd agree.
Okay. Number 4 on this list. The Final Countdown. This is a great song. Yes. This is a good song for sports, of course, as things are waning in the final minutes. Your team has a 4-point lead with 13 seconds left on the clock in an NBA game. And so you know that Europe, the Final Countdown starts to play because there is only about 25 minutes of real game time left. The end. Listen, basketball is my favorite sport to do play-by-play for.
Basketball.
I love basketball. It's my favorite sport to play. It's my favorite sport to broadcast because, again, going back to concentration, there's something always happening constantly, and there's lots of scoring, right? But the end of basketball games is the worst experience of any sport because there's 13 seconds left on the clock, and if anyone has more than one timeout, you know you're going to be there for about 20 more minutes.
That's why I can't do it, because you're like,
Yeah, I can't stand it. If they
football
modified
is a close second too.
if they modified the end of the game to make it so that there's one timeout per team in the final 2 minutes or something, I would be on board. But
I still think that they should just release animals onto the court in the final 30 seconds and just be like, all right, there you go crazy.
I have a video of my nephew jumping in his bouncer as the baby to jump around on the beat. That's pretty badass.
That's really
I'm not
funny.
gonna lie. Axe, yes, ice hockey is my favorite sport to watch live. It is my second favorite overall sport. And if there was more ice hockey for me to broadcast in our area, I would totally do ice hockey in a heartbeat. I actually tried to do junior A hockey, and then ended up the team disbanded. So, or no, it wasn't junior A, it was junior B hockey. Excuse me. So the team disbanded. All right, number 5 on this list.
Rock you like a hurricane. By the Scorpions. That's a fun one. Definitely a fun one. Here I am, bang, rock you like a hurricane. Yeah, that's my jam. They're all pretty much my jams. So.
It's like, what are you talking about, Sushi? I just read this line. You just need to add some purple lines to that cap. And I was like, what are you talking about? They still want me to be the Mojo Jojo from Powerpuff Girls. Which, again, I am much more than contemplating it for you two. I haven't had a chance to slow down and figure it out because this weekend was intense. There is a person on TikTok that I watch through Reels on Instagram because I don't have a TikTok account. But he does music, and he'll do this thing where he plays a variety of instruments and be like, that moment when so-and-so hit the jazz flute during the Law and Order theme. And it's great because I don't know, it's the same thing about, I'm trying to scroll really fast to figure out what the name is so I can give credit. But had something like that for We Are the Champions, which is number 6 on this list.
6.
And that's because his whole premise was when everyone in the band realized they would have to sing the high notes and We Are the Champions. And it's just like people with worried looks on their faces. We are. Yeah, it's not my wheelhouse. So
speaking of TikTok, there's a guy I follow who does like things you never realize. And I was like, okay. So I was listening to it. And one of the things was at the end of We Are the Champions, everyone says, "We are the champions of the world." That line isn't in the actual song.
it's not?
No.
Wow.
He played like the end of them singing the song, and it didn't end like that. And I was like, whoa, what?
Wow.
That was crazy.
That's like the whole Luke, I'm your father thing, right? You think you
Yeah.
know, and you're wrong. Sushi,
Oh, he was talking about the Mandela effect. That's what it was. So that's like things that don't exist that you think exist. So I was like, huh, interesting.
The end of a basketball game is like Frieza versus Goku on Namek. Don't understand that
yeah.
at all. Sorry.
So it's a Dragon Ball Z reference. They're really good at being like, next time on Dragon Ball
and
Z.
I've seen that. Okay.
And then just like replaying it over, like you're like, okay, can something happen?
Well, and it
once?
sounds like this was supposed to happen in a 5-minute window, and it ended up taking 7 episodes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That they're very, very big on that.
Don't get me wrong,
the
Super,
Dragon
because
Balls.
I've been to lots of both NBA and NHL games, and NBA games are not a great in-person viewing experience unless for some reason you can get the tickets that are probably, gosh, within the front 20 rows. I was lucky enough, my friend does play-by-play for one of the NBA teams, and he got us tickets at like a 100 plus level, so it was like lower than 200, but at the very end of the 100s, and that wasn't bad. It was at the end, but like hockey, you can sit 20 rows up because it's a little bit wider in a rink, but you still get the sound that's with it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But if you sit 300 level for NBA games, there's no reason to go. There's just no reason. It's not fun. You can't. You can watch it so much.
We
better.
got second row seats in Memphis when I went for a training. The guy who ran the local YMCA was friends with somebody high up with the Grizzlies.
Wait,
and
so
he
that
called it
wasn't related to FedEx?
No, it was related to the camp job.
Oh,
number
okay.
4.
So not.
Mike Job, number 1.
But
Mike Job, number 4.
gotcha. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Number 1 was actually McDonald's, by the way.
It's
Anyway.
definitely not. That is.
Mike Job, number 2.
Oh, okay.
There's a very robust labeling system on this side of the camera. So
Nice.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
great. I got you.
definitely not.
Anyway, but yeah, no, we were at dinner and he was like, "Hey, you want to go to a basketball game?" We're like, "Sure." So yeah, we got there and they like ushered us down onto the court and like we walked across and then got in the second. We're in the second row, and we almost died when Zach Randolph came at us.
Oh,
so he was a
no.
very large man.
I just read super. We were hungover. A vodka and Coke cost $15, and it was the longest night of my life. Those are some
See,
of the
that's
best
also why
stories.
you got to get those front seats because all that stuff comes with it.
True.
So they bring you things.
Right
It's
now,
great.
right now, I'm trying to get tickets to the Seattle Kraken, which is the new NHL team opening up in
Nice.
Seattle. And part of what I'm looking at is trying to get the seats that have like those options available because
Yeah.
I want to be able to. I'm gonna have to, sell a lot of them because I'm not gonna go to Seattle for 80 some games, or 40 some games. But I want to
Yeah.
be able to also like if I get friends who can go, like have them pay what they can pay, but then like have the super fun experience.
Yeah,
Hopefully, we'll
yeah.
see. Ooh, load last checkpoint knows Zebo. There you go.
Zebo.
All right, number 7 on this list.
7.
Welcome to the Jungle, Guns N' Roses. Good song. Best Guns N' Roses song is still Paradise City, but that's not a probably great sports song. So, I was very happy though. For number 8, I have a story because that's all I have for Guns N' Roses. So, number 8.
8.
Great. Number 8 is the theme song of Mariano Rivera, the Sandman himself. Enter Sandman by Metallica.
So we did 8 baseball parks in 9 days, or 7 baseball parks in 8 days when I turned 30, and we went to a Yankees game. We were in the center field bleachers, and we got to see a save situation. So we got to see Enter Sandman with Mariano
Nice.
before he retired, and that was awesome. So yes, Dr. Chick, absolutely.
that's amazing.
We would connect, and for any of the other Seattle folks, for sure. Yeah, it was awesome.
Whenever you hear that song, though, I'm a Mets fan, but I hated Mariano Rivera just because when he came in, you're like, oh, like that's it, that's the end.
Number 9.
9.
Is CBC's Hockey Night in Canada theme. I have some bad news for you, chat. I love hockey. I have no clue what the CBC Hockey Night in Canada theme is. I have seen Hockey Night in Canada. I have no clue what the theme is. But what I will tell you, especially with the news from you, Mike, right? You were the one who told me about... No, it was my friend Hofbrew. Told me that NHL signed a deal with ESPN to bring back live hockey on ESPN. Is if we can get the hockey theme from ESPN back, that song slaps. So, yeah, get ready for it. Slaps. Anyway, if you watch Hockey Night in Canada, it's pretty good. And number 10.
We'll just pretend
1,
number 9 didn't
0,
exist. We'll
1,
add an
0,
extra.
1,
Thanks,
0,
Bob. Okay.
1,
No,
0.
Bob. That's 10. Thank you, Bob. Number 10 actually is Paradise City by Guns N' Roses. So yeah, when you
I was okay. It's a good
yeah,
song.
no, that's I was like, all right, well when you said that, because I went against the grain and I looked at the list before we did it, and yeah, no, I saw it was there and it was pretty good.
Imagine pre-prepping for your radio segments. That'd be crazy, right?
Weird.
It's nuts. So there you go. Paradise City is good and also had a really good moment in Can't Hardly Wait, which was a teen movie back when I was a teen. So Jennifer Love Hewitt.
There's some good, as they call it, contenders in here. There's I think it's fun. One Moment in Time by Whitney Houston is there. Definitely a slapper when you're in the stadium. Take Me Out to the Ball Games in there. Thunderstruck and Crazy Train are definitely, they're all solid choices.
All right. Those are your
Solid
top 10 great sports songs on this day that we are calling What Is Your Jam Day. What is your jam? What music gets you going? Mike's really into the screamo emo era. By the way, that emo kid Mark, big fan of emo music. I know you're shocked, right? Based on the new
Yeah,
movie.
we talked about we were talking about it in Chris and Me stream last night.
And so
A little
Austin
bit about some of the stuff.
and Mark want to start an emo music talk show. I think you'd be good on that.
A talk, I don't. Never mind. I can't think of it. It wouldn't make sense to try and force that into something.
A screamo taco.
Emo.
Screamo
taco.
Emo forever, says Chris M.E.
Emo.
Speaking of which, Clip ME coming up in the break. We'll show you the contenders for the clip of the fortnight, or just the clip. It's a every 2 weeks title that someone earns. So it is good to see you, Clip ME. Load last checkpoint. Poor Bob never learned how to pronounce 10. That's what happens when you're a big voice. You learn how to say things very individually. So even compound numbers. Bob breaks into singular numbers. So
It's too much. Asking too much.
start it. Do it, Mad Artisan. Let's get a emo podcast. My Chemical Romance is one of my favorite bands of all time.
Heck yeah, they are.
Can you break down the Coheed and Cambria era, please?
What do you mean, can I break it down?
Well, there's like one song, right? So
No,
I
they
know.
have a bunch of music.
I know they do. What about Silver Sun?
Favor House Atlantic is kind of probably one of their bigger ones. Welcome Home's a big one. They actually play at a lot of sporting events.
How about can you give me lots on Silver Sun Pickups?
Say what now?
That's more alt as opposed to emo, I suppose. You could also one of the best concerts I've ever gone to, by the way, was Silver Sun Pickups, Manchester Orchestra, and Cage the Elephant. Really solid.
Cage the Elephant was pretty good.
Yeah, it was good. Cobalt and calcium. That's what we call them now that we're older and taking supplements. Am I right? Also, Paramore. Haley Williams. I will follow her into the fire. So. All right.
fair.
Gaming Morning Show. This day in gaming history. Final Fantasy 12 came out in 06. In 010, God of War 3 came out. Flavor Flav's birthday today. Alan Tudyk turns 50. Alexandra Daddario, 35,
Yeah, sure.
well known from Percy Jackson movies. Yep, of course. Yes. It is Lips Appreciation Day, No Selfies Day, Panda Day, Freedom of Information Day, National Artichoke Day, World Social Work Day. Thank you, Mike. National Curl Crush Day, and Stone Cold Steve Austin Day. So in the Attitude Era of wrestling, was Stone Cold like your main person?
I mean, not really. I enjoyed him. He was pretty good. But honestly, during the Attitude Era, I was actually kind of a WCW fan.
So was I.
And Sting was my guy. Sting will always be my guy. Yeah.
I
would watch Nitro and tape Raw.
Oh, see, I flipped. I would go back and forth. So I'm actually really happy though I got on board during that time frame because that was a great era. Because then WWF becomes E. WWE starts to get threatened because WCW is winning Monday nights. And so Vince is just like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy it. That'll make it easier.
Oh, the game started.
My favorite was It's Me, It's DDP. So. Plus, he opened up to a song that sounded a lot like Smells Like Teen Spirit, even though it's not.
Yes, he did.
You can't legally cage elephants anymore, guys. That's true, but you can listen to them be caged. So, yes, man. I had just heard a new Manchester Orchestra song, and I'm sitting here going like, "Why do I like this song so much?" And then I looked and saw who's singing. I was like, "Yeah." Dumb Stone Cold ET drive-through prank video. I don't remember that. I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Yeah, no idea.
Where? Oh, behind the car. Yeah.
Oh, what?
You did get your tomahawk back. Speaking of being ambidextrous, the characters in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War are amazingly good with their left hand.
Good
No,
news, my wife's
Chris,
on her
it
way
wasn't.
To be vaccinated.
Look it up. It wasn't actually. I thought it was,
What was?
too. DDP's theme song. It wasn't actually Smells Like Teen Spirit. It might have started out that way. I'll have to remember that. But it ended up like having a lot of like lawsuit potential because
Yeah, it was called
it's-
Self High Five.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was what he did was self high five, right?
I sometimes like to Self High Five myself.
I did like the Sting storylines for sure. I was also really into the NWO storylines. I was Wolfpack, so I had the red shirt.
Same here.
Have I missed many dubs? I think we won 4 games of Apex while you were in the
28.
in the shower and on the call.
I am now Super Mega Moss, which is the highest you can get.
These two are really good at this game, and it's frustrating me. He missed 69 dubs.
Oh my gosh.
You also missed our best theme songs of all time. You got to run to work. Have a great day. If you missed the final Checkpoint podcast, you can check it out today. It is out today, wherever podcasts are sold. All right, whose Yoshi emote is that? I've seen it a lot lately.
turn your back on the wolf pack. You might end up in a body bag.
To your right by the wheel. It's to your left now. Super, this is your new emote?
Overtime. Capture that flag.
Nice try. Gosh.
Hermagersh.
When did you do new emotes?
He put them on the Twitter machines.
Nice work. Whoa, language, language. What? Jeez, this is a
If you
family
play with no
show.
sound, then it's not a big deal.
They're just schooling me. Please don't tell me you got rid of the lighter. Okay. Phew. Let's say it. I'm gonna take my subscription business elsewhere if I can't get the lighter. Psh. I like him. I like the Yoshi a lot.
Subscription business.
The Psyduck, that's a Pokemon, right? Psyduck is, yes, maybe. Anyone? Yeah, yeah. Hello, Psyduck, yes. Anyone?
No, it's Percy Jackson.
That's Percy Jackson. Okay, Psyduck is Percy Jackson.
No,
Okay,
it's
Pokemon.
totally.
Cool. We got a dabbing Pikachu, but isn't that yours, Kiki? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Why would he get rid of the lighter? No, I know. That's why I was worried because I'm seeing all these emotes that aren't. You said new ones. I got panicked. Okay, I was panicked. I was worried. Okay.
I got a new emote.
It is 7:51 on the West Coast, 10:51 on the East, 2:51 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Okay. Yes, I did see your Loch Ness Monster one, so that is a good one. Is it a Loch Ness Monster with an oven mitt?
No, it's got a heart.
Oh, it's hugging a heart.
It's hugging a heart. I didn't have a love emote, so I made
Gotcha.
the Loch Ness Monster hugging
It was
a
the
heart.
Loch Ness Monster.
It was Bob. Good job, Bob. I'm proud of you.
Bob knows, and he's locked in a box.
Yeah, Bob's starting to recognize shapes now, so he's got circles
that hole's
down.
working out.
Yeah. He pretty much only knows circles because that's the shape of the hole in the box for his hair. Bob's doing all right though. Don't worry about it. Lots of good air.
Plenty of air in here. No need to worry.
Not worried at all, Bob. Everything's fine. Man, now I can't see the oven mitt. Oh no. Oh no. It's a heart. I know. I don't even see an
Fine,
oven mitt.
I'll make a new one with
It's definitely not a boxing glove either. I thought it was a
Great.
boxing glove. I'm sorry.
thought it was a boxing glove.
What I was like Nessie, like fighting, like
no, it's Nessie. It's cute Nessie trying to be lovey-dovey.
I totally see the heart.
Well, let me go and erase that.
The groove is in the heart.
That one.
Yes, everything's fine. No, it's great. Oh, it even says Nessie Love when you type it in.
Yep. Sure
Okay.
does.
Hey, let's talk about sports. Women's college basketball, North Carolina State, Connecticut, South Carolina, Stanford, #1 seeds in the NCAA tournament coming up. First #1 seed in the history for NC State. They won the ACC conference tournament and will play North Carolina A&T in the opener. Let's see. Gino Auriemma has tested positive for COVID-19, is isolating at home. School made the announcement before it was named one of the top seeds in the tournament. I wonder... It doesn't seem like the 14-day quarantines and things matter for sports, so I assume Gino will be coaching when the tournament opens up. It's just a guess.
Probably.
Washington fired women's basketball coach Jody Wynn on Monday for 4 seasons with the Huskies. They were one of the worst teams in the Pac-12 conference, according to the Associated Press. Was 11-58 in Pac-12 play. And Jennifer Rizzotti has been fired from George Washington's women's basketball position. They went 9-14 this season. Men's college basketball, Scott Dolson fired coach Archie Miller at Indiana. The Hoosiers will have a new basketball coach. Miller was 67-58 with the Hoosiers.
People hated the hire in the beginning out here, and now they're loving the fire.
DePaul fired coach Dave Leitao. 6 seasons with DePaul, 5-14 overall this season. And Minnesota fired Richard Pitino, 54-96 over 8 years with the Golden Gophers. And Iowa State and basketball coach Steve Prom have agreed to part ways. Okay, apparently the day after the tournament bids are announced. 2
Black
days.
Monday, right?
That's what they call it in the NFL for sure.
Yeah, might as
Yeah.
well put it here too.
I think they should call it Pink Slip Monday, but I didn't get any input on the naming of it. Shaq Barrett's re-signed with Tampa Bay, so did Rob Gronkowski, so they're going to try to help Tom Brady win Super Bowl number 8 next year. Kevin Colbert sticking with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yep.
Longtime GM, signed a 1-year contract extension. Ryan Braun looking toward retirement. Milwaukee Brewers home run leader isn't ready to make any decisions yet, though, according to the Associated Press. And Jim Furyk played his final Ryder Cup in 2014. He's captain 2018. Now he played both roles next year as new PGA Champions event that brings together the best from the world. The World Champions Cup will begin the fall of 2022, according to the Associated Press.
Nice.
All right. Any other questions,
So-
chat? Did I miss anyone dying? Because that was what happened yesterday.
No, positive fun fact is Juwan Howard, who's the head coach of the Michigan Wolverine basketball team, for the first time since 1988, is the first head coach to make his first tournament in having a number 1 seed. He's one of 4, first since '88. It's pretty exciting.
First coach to get a number 1 seed. What did you say?
His first time into the tournament is as a number 1
Is
seed.
as a number 1 seed. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, he's really turned the basketball.
Like Chris
program.
says, Ryan Braun sucks.
Although Michigan was in the national championship just like within the last 10 years. So.
They 2014 or 15, they lost to the Cheaters in Kentucky.
Excuse me?
Rick Pitino's team, where the Louisville.
That's
where they paid all the
Louisville. Oh,
players.
in Kentucky. I thought you were saying.
Yeah, Louisville, Kentucky.
It's like the Wildcats have only won 1 championship in like the last 10 years. So.
No, Louisville. There's other cities in Kentucky, right? I know it's hard to believe. But, yeah.
Was that on the list? I don't think it was on the list.
Was what on the list? Oh, Welcome to the Jungle?
Jungle.
Yeah, you said it.
It was. Definitely was. And it was definitely number 2 or something. I don't know. I have a great memory. Moved on from the segment. All right.
And it's gone.
7:57. It is time to announce the semi-finalists. No, the finalists? I don't know. Finalists, probably. Finalists for Clip
Amos
MU.
Morissette.
It's coming up this Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. 10:57 right now on the East Coast, 2:57 in the UK. Gaming Morning Show. We'll come back in just a little bit. Final hour. We'll play community games, and we will also have some other fun with you as well.
Hot dogs.
Hey guys, this is Chris M. Yee, host of the Clip M. Yee Show. Every 2 weeks, we look at our favorite clips from the community and then try to figure out which is the best. This Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific, we'll look at a whole new batch of funny, heartwarming, and hype clips. And we'll reveal the best clip from last show based on your votes. Here are the top contenders.
I think you should give us a hair flip. With these headphones though, I have like a wire right here. There goes my headphones. Ouch! Hold on. My headphones are caught. That was for you. Here, Chris. This is for you. Woohoo! I got my microphone. Okay, Chris. No more requests. I'm sorry, you guys. That must have been loud. Oh my gosh, where are my headphones? See, Chris, I was trying to impress you, and oh my.
All right, stick around. Coming up when we return, Kiki Hello.
Kiki what? Did you just call her Kiki Ho?
No, that would be absurd.
I've got a tummy ache and I want to take a little nap. My Mima can come in and she could read me a bedtime story. Yeah, I'd like for my dad to come in and read me a bedtime story. But he's dead. So yeah, this is my house.
You know it.
Yes. Oh, this is my favorite remix in this.
We have to stay for this song.
We do.
Look, I'm working on the bar.
What? Whoa! Welcome. Holy. Thank you so much. Holy moly. Huh? Thank you so much. Welcome everyone. Holy moly. We're just playing some songs here. My name's Superphonic. I just bought a loop pedal, so this is my first run at it. And thank you for the rain. Oh, thank you for the rain. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you for the rain. With or without you.
Morning Gamer Gaming Morning Show continues. It is 8:04 on the West Coast. It is 11:04 on the East Coast. It was 3:04 for those watching in the UK. Thanks for being with us on Gaming Morning Show. Thank you, Clip ME, for all the great clips. I remember seeing Kate in there, so shout out Kate Zaid. I saw Pickle in there, so shout out to Pickle. I saw Super in there, so shout out to Super. Who was the second to last one? Yeah, I know. I agree. Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, it's really kind of crazy. I mean, I've never heard you say anything more profound in my life. It's true. You sound almost as good as the Twitch clips that are playing during our breaks. Matt Artisan! That's it! Yes, the twerking Disney! Yes, Matt Artisan. Alright, here you go. Shout out, Matt. I have a lot of stuff I'm doing, Nate. Okay, I'm trying. I really am trying. I promise. I'm so sorry. It's not because the clip was not memorable. It's just because I was busy trying to figure out why the damn Twitch clips won't play audio, because I can hear them in my headphones. And monitor and output is there. And I've re-added and added... Blah! Nate is the best! Nate is the best! Nate is the best! Nate is the best! I love you, Nate. Alright, Game Morning Show continues. Hey, Mike, did you find that mute button? You alright there?
Yes.
You're so mad. He's so mad, chat. Look how mad he is. I don't know if you know the whole story behind this. For pretty much the entire time Mike's been on the show and spends multiple hours, has always muted himself in breaks. And never missed unmuting until one day I said something to the degree of like, hey, I'm so impressed how you always unmute. And since that day, he has missed more than he hasn't.
Yeah.
So sorry.
I'm just trying to be helpful and not, because, you know, I don't want to, like, drop a bomb in the break and have people be like, what is that?
Yeah, I agree.
The one time that Ryan forgets to mute me. So I'm like,
that was it. It was actually because I had texted Mike as I was getting more coffee. And he's like, oh, hey, by the way, I don't think I muted you during the break. And Mike said something, I think this is almost verbatim. Don't worry, I always mute myself during the breaks.
Yep, I'd say that's probably about accurate.
Oh my gosh.
And then I forget how to unmute myself.
Yes, Clip ME is coming up Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I'm gonna try to watch. It's gonna be tough. I have a busy weekend, so I will try my best to make it. But if not, I will watch it in VOD form. I'm okay. I was just doing my Puppet Pals voice because these are the coolest things ever.
They're pretty rad. I'm gonna have to go to Kinko's. Is Kinko's a thing anymore?
It's called FedEx.
I know. I prefer it to be Kinko's. So I'm gonna go to Kinko's and ask them to print it for me. Actually, I'll just print it myself.
Can you 3D print yours?
I probably could.
Although I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it being a puppet.
Yeah, it's a puppet pal.
All right. Lips Appreciation Day. I've said a lot of the days of the day lots today. Freedom of Information Day, Artichoke Day, Social Work Day, Curl Crush Day, Selfies Day, No Selfies Day, Panda Day, Steve Cold, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Anyway, it's a lot of days of the day. We're asking about music. What's your jam? Man, it looks like a lot of us share that common enjoyment for like emo, screamo, mid-90s alt rock kind of music.
Yeah, just shoot yourself in there to the mid-90s. Just throw that in there.
Yeah. Late
Myco's.
90s.
That's good, Chris. Instead of Kinko's, it's Myco's.
I mean, that's a breakfast cereal, isn't it?
Myco's?
Yeah, could be.
I think so.
Gaming Morning Show cereal coming soon. Myco's.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
You can eat them, be healthy and stuff. Sony's new 4K TV's out, and there's a cognitive component to this. It's the CPU. A whole bunch of other stuff that's out from Engadget's R. Lawler, Mike.
Everyone's worried about Skynet, right? Because Skynet's going to come and take over the world. Well, Sony is trying to make that happen by making a new 4K TV that has a cognitive CPU. So basically, what happens with this guy is it understands the way our eyes see and our ears hear, and it presents a more human perspective on the screen. So it gives you a experience that's closer to the real world. and it tries to make it so the most vivid parts are where your eyes would normally track. So basically, they're trying to make the TV think with a brain. So that A, that's kind of creepy, and B, that's really cool because of the fact that, I mean, you know, it's another way to just kind of improve that 4K experience. And they even had mentioned they're in the process of developing an 8K TV, and this will be a big part of that development, to where it just kind of shows and, you know, it sees the way it lights up and the way it works is supposed to be how your eyes would track as if it was watching something, and the sounds would kind of flow the same way. So that's a little weird, but it's also really, really exciting. I'd be interested to see how it works.
Maybe it was Skynet.
I mean, very possibly. And if you would like to buy one, you can have one for the low price of $4,000. So, or if you don't have $4,000, you can get the 55-inch version for $3,000. Actually, it's $2,998. So they're giving you that discount of $2 there because your TV might murder you. So.
Chris M.E. is definitely not on board with sentient TVs, so please no. Please no. This is like a combination of the Terminator and the Ring. Because the Terminator will just come out of the TV.
Wouldn't that? I mean, that's more Poltergeist, though. The Poltergeist has the creepy thing that comes out of the TV, but you wouldn't know that because you don't watch scary movies. And
I mean, I've watched The Ring, and there definitely was some freaky person from a well coming through TVs. So
she just wanted a towel, dude. I mean, she was like, "I'm wet, help me."
So
and everyone's like,
"It's like the Poltergeist, The Ring, and the Terminator all combined."
Perfect.
There you go.
Great.
Nate, 3 Dinners had said something about making us puppets based on your Puppet Pals too. How many puppet creators do we have in chat?
I've never seen 3 Dinners in a while. Are you 3 Dinners, Matt Otterson?
You
are you
smart?
Are you 3 Dinners?
Like super crazy smart.
We've got a really diverse population in our community, and it's one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
I mean, it just shows how narrow my abilities are. I talk into a microphone. That's pretty much what I bring to this group.
You can produce too. That's pretty good.
Oh, that's true. I could do that. Gonzo Gump's here, the first new name we've seen this morning, so it must mean...
Welcome in,
Gonzo.
Final Hour crew.
It is good to see you, Gonzo.
Hello, FHC.
We've already had one of the ambassadors, Chris M. Yee, hanging out with us this morning.
Mayor of the Internet.
And we saw the candidates for the finalists for Streamer... No, that's a Copia thing. Streamer of the Week. Clip of the Fortnight. To get all our titles and stuff.
Just the clip.
Just the clip. Good luck with your OBS, Axe. I hope everything works out for you as well.
You got it, buddy. I have faith in you.
Axe. 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 You are getting more compliments without the hat on. I'm just noticing that.
I know, right? It's when I have to do the handsome thing, when I have to do the adult dressing up thing. It's a little different sometimes.
You
I clean up well, as they say.
Amazing hair.
Well, thanks.
I mean, like, I'm super jealous of your hair. I don't know if you remember, there's a scene in Beetlejuice where Beetlejuice like opens up his face with his back to the camera, and the two people, Gina Davis and Alec Baldwin, are on the other side, and they like see what you don't actually get to see as the audience. That's what happens when I take off this hat.
Nice.
It's just nothing but
terrifying. Clip of the Fortnite. You won. Look at that. You got your the clip might be the clip of the Fortnite. Nice.
One more time and he will turn up, Ryan. Oh, because I said the name twice. Don't say the
I want to
third
see
time.
what happens. Say it again, because hopefully it's not in my spot. It'll show up in my house.
BJ is showing up in your house.
BJ's at my house, huh?
It's attempt to sing that song. Was it Daft Punk is playing in my house? But then I had to not say Beetlejuice, so I said what I said.
You said it the third time.
Oh, I did it! Oh no, the whole time! I was trying to avoid it and I did it anyway. Oh no. Whoa. My controller didn't go the way it was supposed to.
Oh, it's a burst. Stupid. I always forget about the pulsing. The bursting.
I was worried he was AFK.
Boy. There's a restaurant out here called BJ's.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Yes, I do actually really like the restaurant, BJ's. The Pizookie.
I don't know if I've ever eaten there.
Oh, we used to have a standing every Friday night. We went there probably for 2 straight years. We even had a waitress, like Shayna was our waitress, and like every week
Nice.
it was a set appointment. We all went, had pizza. I had a Pizookie.
What was that last thing you said?
A Pizookie. Oh my gosh. Gonzo Gump, how are you doing today? I'm good, just a little bit cold. How are you doing, Kiki? Pizookie is divine. I just don't really need the ice cream, but they had this Oreo Pizookie. It was like a dark chocolate cookie. That's the Oreo part. But then they had like this Oreo like cream frosting thing that they'd put on the top. Oh, it's so good. That hurt. Oh, he's behind me. Pizookies. Yeah, I also really liked BJ Restaurant's beer. What is a jacked potato?
Jacked.
Is it a really strong potato? Potato that's been getting its fitness on? It's jacked. What's a Tommy? Oh, tomahawks. Gotcha. Yeah,
Like
that was a
what?
good throw. I threw the tomahawk from the window. Like a stolen potato. Oh, come on. Thank you for taking my kill.
Ooh.
Jacket potato. It's a big potato with topping. Okay, jacket potato still doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but now it will forever, the rest of my life, be known as the jacked potato. Oh, nice switch out, Mike.
No, I like the jacket potato. It's when a potato's a little chilly. You just put a little jacket on it. Oh, more snipers. That's fun.
I'm hung up on the rail. They'll never expect me up on the roof, or off on the roof, on the. Yep, already got me. They knew exactly where I would be. Dead. Yeah, big beefy potato arms. Nice shots, Mike. Mike is cracked.
Where'd you go?
I think he's behind you.
Away.
Yeah. Nice shots, Mike.
Oopie caca. Dookie dum dums. No, I don't know what a jacket.
Yeah, I mean, so far what you're describing to me, it sounds like a loaded baked potato.
Yeah.
So it's like a baked potato, but it's got a bunch of stuff on it. Ah, they're better than me. It's so tough, Kiki.
Are you serious? Okay.
Is that the weapon that I was using?
laying down on the stairs. Whoa, I'm on fire.
Cough syrup and fire. It's what I desire.
Oh, that was weird. This is a gold gun.
I got him.
All right. Well, that was the process of throwing a flash. Oh man, you killed that dummy too.
Yep. I really want to go get food from BJ's restaurants. Sounds delicious.
I'd love some BJ's right about now. Okay.
Oh no!
Nice. Nice. Cracked.
Just had to keep finding the alleys, chat. I've created many a pain in the backside.
Mosh pitted. Okay.
Far left. That hurt.
Oh, I'm blind.
Back left. Hey, he's just on the other side of that wall from you.
Yeah, he's just shooting.
Oh, up on the window. All right.
In the windows.
Jacked potatoes. It's like a beefy arm from Trogdor. It's like one little beefy arm there.
Trogdor.
Burninating the countryside. Burninating the planet. It is 8:20 on the West Coast. It is 11:21 on the East Coast. 3:21 for those watching GMS. In the UK, thanks for being here. That is Mike. I am Ryan. You can find us 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. It's time for community games. That was Trogdor. I'd like to check the email every day. I hope it's from a female email. All right. We're going to play Words on Stream this morning, chat. It's going to be fun. I promise. Axe might be here, and therefore can just, make us good at it. So, that was a throwback, for sure. If you've never played Words on Stream before, all you have to do is put the words that you're trying to guess into the chat. And if they're there, then you will get it correct for us as a team. We are a team in this chat. Together, united, a team moving as one, a singular unit, like Viron. Okay. Get ready, because here we go. It's Words on Stream with Mike and Ryan. Get out your phone or get your keyboard ready, because here we go. We're going to start on level 8, because that is what we got to do. Yeah. And auto-corrected you, sucker. All right, these are our community games. Let's see what happens here. There is probably a fake letter. Nope, we're at level 1. Never mind. So there's no fake letters. So 4-letter words, lots of them. There is one 6-letter word. You just type in the things, and we already got hammer from AJ. Dropping the hammer right away. Duty. 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 I helped. I helped again. Nope, I didn't.
Main is in a word? What? Of course, Chris gets harem. Psh.
Yeah, I would have guessed Maine too. Oh, I guessed hair. I must have been timed out or something.
Oh. Denied.
It does help playing this game through the actual chat when your phone tries to autocorrect you, because then you have an idea that it's not a real word. Ream. Nice work, Super. Chris ME with here. Oh, you got ahem as well. Man, I'm just so behind.
Ahem. Ahem.
I've already guessed a lot of these. HMR. I don't know the other ones, chat. We're gonna not get them all. All right, here's where we stand after one round of words on stream. We finish with 8 of the 10 words, 2 stars, and Superphonic leads the way, followed by Chris M. Yee, AJ Storm, Gonzo, and Hefty Goof. Nice work. I am proud of all of you. We continue playing now at level 3.
Level 3.
Yeah, you skip levels if you do good enough. AJ Storm has cracked. Man, Lady K got rebar too. Urgh! I'm always behind, which is weird because I should have an advantage if I just look at the screen since I can see it right away.
Seriously.
Always just one step too late. I can do this.
Babe.
Superphonic with Babe. So much Babe. No, there's not 2 A's. Oh, okay. Abby, we completed it. We have 1 4-letter word left. Gonzo with a couple in there. Super hit 3. AJ had the big word. Mike O with 2. Lady K with rebar. Chris ME with bear. Do we have both types of bear? Can we do both types of bear? Who tried? Oh, no, right at the very end. Who got that? Bray. It was Bray from AJ.
Whoa,
nice
Bray
work.
Wyatt.
AJ, you are Bray. Like Bay. Yeah? Anyone?
AJ Bray.
All right, Superphonic, AJ Storm, and Chris ME held the top spots. Overall, Superphonic, Gonzo, and AJ had the best rounds. Here we go with round number 3, level number 6. And I don't think there is a fake word on this one. AJ is cracked. It's a lot of L's in this one. Who got poop? Pickle comes in with poop. Hi there, Pickle.
Hello, FHC.
It's good to see you. Super at polio. Well, I don't think super at polio, but super found polio. So.
Flop. Poop.
Mike found pool right as I found loop. I was trying to spell little Snufkin, but there's not enough letters.
Wow. That's crazy. Lol.
No, the last one is 6 letters long. I tried Lop Lop. Super got lol with an extra L.
Yeah,
by
that's
accident.
ridiculous.
All right. Let's see how things panned out, chat.
What is it? What is it? Does it
10
tell
of
us?
11 words. AJ
It doesn't tell
atop
us
the
the last
leaderboard.
word?
Pickle. You did a poopy good job. Got yourself second place. Mike O with a 3 bomb. And so now it's Super AJ and Chris Emmy top the leaderboard. All right, 4th round of this, and it's level 9. There is now a fake letter. I repeat, there is now a fake letter.
Pickle plopped with poop.
The fake letter might be the second R. Because I can't get... No, Orchard got used twice, so it's not that. Oh, there's just a cooldown. Like, on chat, you have to wait a little while before you can get another.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it gives AJ a chair, I'm going to be so upset.
Did it give AJ a chair?
No, it hasn't given anyone a chair.
So I must be fake. I is the fake
Which
letter,
is-
chat.
Don't do I. Hard.
I'm having my best round to date.
Oof. We barely did it, but we did it. Rear. Dorch. I said,
All right. How'd we do?
Way to go, guys.
We did get enough points to move on. Level 9 completed 14 of 20 words. We get another 2-star. Fine.
Ooh,
Keep
there
judging
you
us
go.
words on stream. I was atop the leaderboard, and that one was Superphonic and AJ, followed by Pickle Gonzo and Mike O. So Super AJ and Hefty now are in the top 3. Here we go.
Chris and me took a dive.
Probably
in
had
the
to go
total
somewhere.
rankings. Oof.
I think the T might be fake.
We'll see. The T is fake. She turned me into a newt. But I got better. Oh, T is fake, so yeah, my bad. There is no T.
Oh, we have enough
repeat,
points to move on.
The red rope licorice has been... No, there's only one N, isn't there? Eating.
Wind has been picked.
Dookie pudding. Nope.
Dang, nice work, Mike. Oh, and Lady K got Dane? Dane? The very end? What's DEI at GN?
It's a word.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael. All right, we got one more round in this. Who's going to finish atop
Do
the
something
leaderboard?
that one considers to be beneath one's dignity.
Nice.
Every day, Maiko comes on the show to dine.
Superphonic, Real AJ, and Hefty atop the leaderboard as we move to the final round. Mike O and Superphonic atop the leaderboard in that level 11 run. Lady K popping in with 15. All right, last one. No matter what happens.
Let's do it.
Oh, we got a hidden letter and a fake letter. Hidden letter and a fake letter.
A hidden letter?
Yeah, it's a letter that's not real.
Thought I had a good one.
Tuna, peanut, P-E. There's an E. E's the hidden letter.
Nice.
I think J is the fake letter.
As soon as Jaunt didn't hit, I'd say you're probably right.
There's no B this whole time.
J is the fake letter.
I was sitting here trying to type tube and juice.
J. Toop. Oh. Oh, is that how you spell it? Yes.
Nice. Taupe?
Top, I think is what it is.
Tape from Pickle.
Gonzo put poop and it was automated.
All right. Well, we advanced, but we got to wrap it up on this one. Your champion for community games words on stream is
the Super One.
Superphonic with 125, Real AJ with 79, and look, it's Maiko jumping into the top 3 with a big level 13 round. Superphonic was second, I was third, Pickle, then Lady K, and then AJ. Thanks for playing, chat. That's the wrong scene. Thanks for playing. I'd like to thank
Chris
my
must
mom.
be rinsing his hair.
Yeah, Chris, it's kind of hard to play the game from the shower, isn't it? Nice. Kiki has more appreciation now for Super and his words. Smartness. Nintendo nerds, it is good to see you this morning.
Greetings, Final Hour crew, Ambassador Nintendo nerds.
I'm happy you came back. It's good to see you. Anything you want to say to Nintendo, Mike?
No, I'm not going to say words because then I'll call him the turd again. That would be mean.
Still highlighted my day. It was great. Getting faster at this game. Well done, peeps. Nice haircut, Mike. It is a good looking haircut.
Oh, it's not a haircut. It's just I have to be professional looking to go meet and greet today. So.
No, it's the first time that we've seen the haircut since you had your hair cut. So,
okay, that makes sense.
Must watch a similar amount of Countdown. What's Countdown?
Yeah.
Is that a game show?
Yep, it's a game show. It's for with those games, and it's on a show.
I'm guessing there's a good amount of counting and
Yep,
downing.
Yep.
Okay.
And it goes down when you count. The counting goes down instead of up, because that would be
Gotcha.
count up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
I'll
my
believe you.
favorite show in the whole world. It's
I
hosted
can
by
tell.
Chuck Woolery.
Was it really?
I don't know.
I was gonna say that'd be a good guess. So.
I mean, he hosted everything else, so why not, right?
Yep, for sure. It's Gaming Morning Show. We are asking, what is your jam? Okay. That
like
sounds like a game
strawberry.
show that Chuck Woolery would host. What is your jam? All right,
gosh.
it is 8:39 West Coast. It is 11:39 on the East, 3:39 in the UK. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning on Gaming Morning Show. We lost Sean early, but it is good to have you all with us. I hate Tuesdays, says Makita. I'm sorry. But we
Makita
like
hates
you.
every day. What are you talking about?
Lady K has too many jams. I like Blackberry.
Yeah. My wife's grandfather makes his own jam, so whenever we go to visit him, we leave to come home with like 8 cases of jam. It's ridiculous.
Raspberry jam's good too. Pickles. The seeds kind of get stuck sometimes though. Yeah. Black Keys was one of my return music anthems back when I hosted a actual sports talk show, because I really liked I'm close, and that's not exactly the tune.
We're playing against the dude that's a level 1000.
The year 1000.
AKA, I don't ever leave my house, is what I would assume.
Reason why
'Cause that's
is
some
because I
time
have
right
to deal
there.
with the class
Jeez.
being idiots. Hey, you'll make it. Grape jam, I'm not a huge fan of grape. Oh, peach jam.
I love grape jam.
I like
butter
grape
and
almost everything.
jelly.
Grape's like my favorite Jolly Rancher flavor. Like that quite a bit.
It's my grape is my favorite bubbly yum flavor.
He was right in front of me. I like the seeds. Get a snack later when it breaks free from your teeth.
Okay.
They were behind you.
Double teams. I full tower. That was terrible. The final countdown. It's my favorite thing to make Ryan just shake his head and
have to speak to
utter
the manager.
disbelief. Okay. They're both in the middle. Yeah, this guy sniped me with a Diamati.
Rhubarb and ginger. Oh yeah, rhubarb's such a good thing too. Oh, Pickle, I watched you in the Sea of Dweebs yesterday. Oh my gosh, Kate, Optimus, and Copia, y'all were so much fun to watch yesterday.
How are y'all feeling? Hey, it's 3 dinners. Speak of the devil. That's
we were
crazy.
just talking about you.
I just thought, well, you know, is Matt Artisan here? Matt Artisan's gone. Okay. They're laying down.
Those are such bad choices of weapons. Yeah, Matt Artisan's going to make us actual puppets of the design that Matt Artisan made the Puppet Pals with. But I said that you were also a puppeteer or puppet creator, one of the two, or have the capability to make puppets. I don't know. I don't know how any of this stuff works. I'm no scientist.
Puppet master.
Excellent line. No, it's not Puppet Master. It's Master of Puppets.
Okay. I hate this game. Next time we're playing Apex.
They're so much better than us.
The dude's a level 1000. Of course they are.
I don't think you can get level 1000. Wait,
That's
Nintendo,
called,
you
I
do
literally
puppets
don't leave
too?
my house.
So Matt Artisan is
what?
puppeteer. And then 3 Dinner said something about making us puppets too. So do we have like the biggest contingent of puppet masters on Twitch?
I'd say that's probably okay. Whatever. I'm just gonna put my controller here, and I'm gonna watch. Ooh.
The 4-man ship is a cheeky mistress. I don't know building them, but I am a puppeteer. Well, how about them
Oh.
apples?
Nice. That's really cool.
All right, I'm gonna no, stay here. We're just gonna no, stay.
I couldn't blow myself up. I tried. Didn't work.
Whoa,
Makita.
Makita, whoa.
Makita.
You're gonna have to rephrase that one a little bit. Just
No.
run it back, copy and paste. Just change that last word a little bit. Okay, we're running a PG show. We're no Kiki Low here, and letting the language gates open up, parting the sea of language, and letting everything flow through. Okay.
That's pretty rad though that you were on Avenue Q.
Wait, what?
Nintendo Nerds said he was on Avenue Q twice as a puppeteer.
So cool. I'm so jealous.
I know, right?
That's so cool. You know what's gonna happen? You have to go somewhere after the show. I have to go somewhere right after the show. So I'm just gonna put the controller down because that wasn't a lot of fun. And so we're just gonna do our last 2 stories of the day. We're going to do our takeaways that were pretty okay after the Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news. And we're just going to get out.
My Xbox.
Because it wasn't going well.
No.
Hell no. If you see a level 1000, you're done. Just straight done for happy. Nice.
Yeah, perfect.
Good revision. You're right,
good.
AJ. It's not the video game content that's PG. We're
It's
PG-13. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then when they drop the F-bomb, we would auto-mod them, but we can't. Why am I doing this with my hands? So much hands. It's true. Superphonic, I do like your emotes. Nintendo, I want to see Avenue Q. Pickle, I want to narrate the Sea of Dweebs movie, please. That's all I want.
A lot of stuff, man. Jeez.
I do. Mike, I want a hug. But you won't. You only high-five me through the camera.
Last time I tried to hug you, I broke my microphone.
AJ!
So I've fixed. I've drilled a hole in my desk because my little clamp thing didn't work. So now my microphone stand just is in my desk. It's all up in that, yo.
Well, we take a look from the underdesk cam, but we've also banned that from Gaming Morning Show. So.
Oh,
sorry.
Speaking of cams, I got a new cam yesterday. This guy right here. The old guy has been retired to the under desk cam.
Let me see, old guy. Hold that
old
front
guy
and center.
Is this guy.
More front and center. There you go. Oh, so you were just using like a cheapy webcam.
Yeah. I bought a Logitech C920 from a 16-year-old kid who wanted the money for Fortnite V-Bucks.
Yep.
Because the new season dropped today. So I was like, all right, that's fine.
That's what you do. C920s, they're the best webcams that are out there.
I mean, they're really good. The 922 is better, but beggars can't be choosers.
Sorry, all right, it's Nerd Alert time. Chat, are you ready for some nerdy stuff? Well, I've got your person for you to tell us the latest Nerd Alert.
Trying to fix my...
Here's our friend.
Nerd Alert.
Nerd extraordinaire, Maiko.
Let me push on my glasses. So, you guys like science, right? Speaking of science.
Science!
Science! Something incredible has happened. Have you ever gone to your freezer and, like, been cleaning something out and you find something all the way in the back and you're like, oh, man, I didn't realize I have this. Let's eat this, right?
Yeah, like the
or
severed
throw it
limbs.
away.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, whatever works. Well, that actually happened in a science lab.
Science!
A 15-foot tube of ice and dirt from Greenland, which was first recovered in 1966 by a U.S. military team that had drilled over a mile down into the ice, was analyzed for the first time in 2019. Well, recently they got the results back from this because I keep hitting my microphone. Because it takes a while to get all this stuff back. In a study, they published the findings on Monday, and the international team of researchers described the discovery of perfectly preserved twigs and leaves locked within their extracted ice cores. So the existence of these plants implies that there was once vegetation where is now buried by ice. So there's a really good chance that Greenland at one point was actually green. Go figure. Because now it's just basically covered in ice. So the reason this is so cool is it basically creates like a time capsule, so you can see everything that was back there. Because according to Andrew Christ, who is the head scientist, he said ice sheets typically pulverize and destroy everything in their path. But what we've discovered was delicate plant structures. They're fossils and they look like they died yesterday. So everyone always believed that like ice sheets came down and crushed everything in their wake. If you live in or around Pennsylvania, there's a place called Boulder Field, where it's actually one of the glaciers retreated, and when a glacier moves, it like eats up everything in its path. So normally it just destroys and deposits, but this one, it appears that it slowly built up from the cold and actually perfectly preserved these plants, which has been absolutely amazing. We have had so many crazy finds lately. Thanks to the climate change. Thanks
I was gonna say, yeah, we're blowing up the earth.
Not really good, but
yeah.
They have found a lot of things perfectly preserved that have given us kind of a look back into what things used to be. Like I was just reading yesterday, they found a dinosaur fossil sitting on a nest of eggs that were fertilized. So like this thing was sitting on these eggs when, I don't know, all hell broke loose and it ended up becoming a fossil. But it's pretty amazing now. The sad part about it, though, is the implications of the discovery could be huge for studies on climate change, given that the analysis of Greenland's ice sheet could help scientists predict how it will behave as temperatures rise and the ice melts as a result of human activity. It kind of gives them an idea of how long the ice sheet would take before it melts completely. So it would give us an idea of when, unfortunately, climate change is going to destroy the Earth. So best guess, by 2145, most of the ice on Earth will be gone. So that's pretty sad. However, the find is still really cool and really neat that they basically found, like if you go outside your house right now and pull a twig with a leaf on it, that's what they found. So
wow. You were talking about like that thing you leave in the back of the freezer. You have every good intention to cook it, and then for some reason it just keeps getting pushed back. I just see the scientists getting together and be like, "Hey, Stacy, weren't you supposed to?" "No, Al, I thought you were supposed to do that."
Nope,
Bob.
It wasn't.
Right. And then you get to the back, it's like, oh, I completely forgot we had this. 1966.
So it's been there for a minute.
I'm also shocked, like, how wherever this was being held, like, never had a power outage or anything that made it, like, the sample get destroyed. That's pretty impressive, to be honest.
I would like had to have been there when they found it.
Yeah, right.
So, be like, what's this?
This says 96 on it. 90? No, it says 66 on it. What?
Just put it in the microwave, see what happens, whatever.
This was my dad's sample.
More than one thing.
My work laptop is trash. Copia, you were in fact first. You get the first award for sure. Absolutely.
Congrats.
I know you've been just lurking this whole time. Lady K is feeling underappreciated, which you should not, because that was hilarious. This is the old radio trick, and this happens a lot during play-by-play too, is you see something that happens, but it's not the primary thing that you're working on, so you lock it away in the back of your mind for that dead ball, and then you can bring it out.
And I really appreciate Ryan letting me nerd out sometimes on the show.
I love
that.
Nerd Alert.
Pretty freaking cool.
I actually think I'm going to have Bob, I'm writing in the production notes right now, we're going to make a Nerd Alert thing to play, because I think we should have a Nerd Alert, just like we think we should have a Lady K fact of the day, too. So many of my comments and jokes are being underappreciated. Rude, guys. No. So, we had opened Pandora's language box and letting all the bad things out, not advised. I agree with that. But then when you wrote, come sail with me, come sail with me, come sail away with me, I didn't know it was let's sail. So come sail with me, let's sail. No, that's not how it goes, right? I don't remember the song. Sail away with me.
Yeah, you're close.
I'm sailing away. Set a course for the virgin seas.
Someone just Googled the lyrics.
Cause I've got to. No, I remember the front of the song. I just don't remember the chorus. So, and Pickle actually wrote "Just Sol" with me, which is also hilarious. Even though, I actually really liked AJ's too. I don't know if I read this one aloud, but the only F-bomb allowed in these streams is Fire Team Dirty Bomb. Am I right? Fire F-bomb, Fire Team Dirty. Okay, anyway.
So, Lady K wrote, come fly with me, let's fly away. Ryan, FFS, it's a classic. And what she was automated for was F.
Well, yeah.
The letter F.
Well, again, we're very buttoned up here. Highly professional. Nerd alert! Mission accomplished, you're welcome. I was proud of y'all. Yeah, I'm laughing with you at our party. At least there's one person. Hey, if you can't amuse yourself, Who can you amuse?
All right, everyone get their tube amusement devices.
All right, if you miss any of the Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news, you can find us on Twitter. That's Look It's Michael. I'm Hefty Goof. You can also find us at WatchGMS. Just search
Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
U.S. game spending jumped 35% in the month of February, according to Brendan Sinclair of Game Industry Biz. Nintendo reportedly expecting another record year, according to Joe Screbbles of IGN. And I even saw, as I was trying to find all the tweets and stuff, apparently Nintendo's thinking about putting out another console.
Wait, what?
Already? Like, the Switch is good. Just let the Switch be. Right? Isn't the Switch good?
Well, you can't leave things. Like, honestly, like the Xbox One was fine. They didn't need to dink around and create a Series Master Blaster 9000 or whatever it is.
Lady K is never going to use the word or the letter F during any of our games. Although, maybe if you capitalize it, you get it through. I don't know how this stuff works. Chess category continues to boom on Twitch. Hours grew by 82%, according to Eric Van Allen of GamesIndustry.biz. And Tiger Woods will be back for a video game, a 2K sports deal, according to Polygon's Owen S. Good. Mundane is out today. Or Mundown, maybe. I don't know how to say that one. Stubbs the Zombie and Rebel Without a Pulse is out. RBI Baseball 21. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning is out today. Ecosystem is out today. Star Dynasty is out today as well. And our name of the morning...
Hashtag GMS Name of the Morning.
Saviors of Sapphire Wings and Stranger of Sword City Revisited. Out today for Switch and PC. Again, that might be the longest name we've ever had in all of Gaming Morning Show history. But see, like, the PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4 console was released in, like, 2014. Right? So, like, PlayStation's cycle is every 7 years. I don't know. It just seems fast. That's all I'm saying.
Let's see. So let's take a quick cursory, based on my cursory research. The Xbox. See, the original was done what in
99, 2000.
First generation was 2001. The 360 came out in 2005, so that's 4 years. The Xbox One came out in 2013. So yeah, they moved to about every 7 or so years. Wow, the Xbox One was out that long? Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know, Gonzo. I'm not convinced with the Switch that we need a new one. Re-Reckoning is so expensive though, but I'll eventually get it. I love the original.
Well, and it's not like the Wii U that was just garbage. I mean, the Switch I think has been incredible.
Yeah, that's what AJ was saying. Was Wii U felt left out? So I don't know.
Oh wow.
We'll figure it out, chat. We'll figure it out. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. It's time for the clip of the day. Clip of the day. Hey. Here it is. It's the clip of the day.
Holy moly.
Because it takes a lot of concentration. And after a while, you just want to see the whole thing explode. So
I think Sean's currently playing Minesweeper.
Yep, I just opened it.
Yep,
I'm winning.
I hear a lot of clicking.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's turn on the music. We'll listen to the clips.
Do you want me to share my screen?
No, just keep clicking. We kind of can get a word picture here.
Eventually, it'll stop, and we'll figure it out. We'll figure out.
Could you put the microphone in your mouse? That's not close enough.
What?
Could you make your microphone the mouse? He's really trying hard. It also look at the stream screen. It looks like he's doing something not PG-13 right now.
Does he have his tubular entertainment device available?
All right, everyone get their tube amusement devices.
How was it? That was faster than I would have expected.
It went limp.
He broke the mic.
No, I'm still going.
Playing Minesweeper and doing dirty deeds. Done dirt cheap. Mike's toot is the only or the whole reason I tune in. There you go. Can you give us one more? Oh, nailed it. Kopia's watching from the shower. Makita, it's good to see you again today. Chris M.E. giving us some laughs. My takeaway that was pretty okay is that I can still get songs stuck in people's head with minimal effort. Come sail away with me. That was Styx, by the way.
Styx. Not to be confused with... Never
I need some help. Can someone check out MZ Noodle on Twitch really quick and tell me if MZ's actually streaming? Because the the title is testing 1 2 3, and I clicked on it and I didn't see MZ. I saw some other person. So I'd love to send us over to MZ, but yeah, that's not MZ. Okay. All right. Well, then I have somebody.
That gaming morning show is streaming. We should raid them.
I think we've gone to Kenzie, right? Let's see. Anyone have a recommendation? I guess we'll have a slight guide the raid this morning. Mike, do you have anyone?
Oh no, of course. The one guy I was like, yeah, this guy would be great. He just got off.
No. All right, chat, what was your takeaways that were pretty okay? We did definitely get Lady K's. My takeaway that was pretty okay. Get songs stuck in the head with minimal effort. Mike, what is your takeaway?
Mine is that okay? if I don't wear a hat, people compliment me on that. So,
dude,
thanks.
Yeah, your hair is like I envy your hair. So,
thanks.
My takeaway that was pretty okay is Mike has amazing hair. Gonzo, truths. It's good to see you. It's me, Jordigi. I hope your test stream went well the other day. That's all I saw was the headline when I was running around doing a whole bunch of other stuff or looking at email. I don't remember. Thunder Squid Thursday is a recommendation of mine. Copy.
Thunder Squid Thursday.
And paste. All right, Jordigi, don't let us down.
I thought Jordigi was talking about like the day, and I was like, it's only Tuesday, bro. Like you're way ahead of the game.
You could get the Girly Man. I saw the Girly Man in someone's chat. Was it yours yesterday?
Oh.
All right. Well, we'll bookmark the Girly Man on Pickle's
the
recommendation
Girly Man, huh?
for another day. It is Ryan, Hefty Goof. Wait, what? It's me, myself? No. Actually, whenever I watch MZ stream, I always get thrown off because refers to Ryan as Ryan. So I think they're talking to me. So
that's always really hard. One of the folks I work with, her husband's name is Mike. So she was telling one of our coworkers how she and Mike went out to dinner over the weekend and then went back to the office to do some stuff together. And the other one was like, why were you with Mike? And she's like, it's my husband. Like, oh, wrong one. Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, we're going to follow the Girly Man and check out their stream. We are going to send you on the recommendation of It's Me, Jordigi, to Thunder Squid Thursday, and hope everybody has a great and wonderful Tuesday. My takeaway that was pretty okay. It's amazing how good of a show we can still have when I wake up 3 or 4 minutes before airtime. All right, everyone, we'll talk to you soon. You did. Thank you for the topic of the day, Mike. We appreciate you. That is Mike. I am Ryan. Have a great Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow, 6 a.m. Pacific time.
Explode me, give it all to me, give it all to me. Explode me, give it